Yes, my people. It's your boy Kizzy Talk Sports. And you can call me Kizzy. And we're back with another one. All Bleed Red, episode 12. You get me? It's a bit of a dark one still. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But listen, before we get into the show, make sure you're smashing them likes. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. Yeah? I don't want to keep having to go through the stream and say, please hit the likes, please hit the likes. Listen, from early, make sure you're smashing them likes, yeah? It helps the channel grow. We're on 82 subs, road to 100. Make sure you're smashing the likes, subscribing to the channel. Big up everyone in the chat. You get me? Juju's here from early. Big up my boy Letty. Hypes. Walk on my boy. You get me? Nems, you don't know the thing. Come on, man. You know what it is. Like the boy Hype said, smash them bomber ass likes. But listen, yo, we got the boy backstage. Yo.
Yo,
Oh,
lad.
go on, kitty.
Get this fucking cooking over and done with, man. Swear down. Fuck Vinny as well, man. Chinny, bro. I'm tired of him.
And
Silly.
listen, people, before we get into, what you would say, the cooking and whatnot, just big up Mali, innit? Because Mali's out right now. You know what I'm saying? My man styling, profiling, juicing and ting. But he still made time to come and, you get me, show face, hold his cooking like a real bad boy. You understand? So I don't want to hear no, yo, Mali's doing the running thing. Mali's not running. You understand? Mali's going to come, hold his cooking, and go on about his business, sip two juice, and you get me? But listen, obviously, we ain't gonna get into we ain't gonna get into um the cooking just yet because obviously the man them ain't here. But if there's one thing we can get into, Mali, obviously Arsenal played today, bro. You get me? Obviously we chopped it up in the GC, 3-2 at home to Dortmund in the Emirates Cup. Chat to me, man. Another pre-season defeat.
I can't even talk about the second half because I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't watch that, bro. But the first half, oh, I don't even know, man. First, let's talk about the positives, man. Bruno G coming out, he's unveiling. That was nice to see him in the Arsenal top, waving. You get me? Like, that's the only positive for me right now. In the first half, it's been the story of our preseason, man. Like, we've just been getting bopped. You know what I mean? Like, that first Dortmund goal, your football. Yo, Mikel, like, you need to start stealing man's tactics or, like, you need to start playing football because when you have Dortmund and Robertis whooping us, we have the better players, bro. We weren't meant to be playing like that. But, peak, that was a good goal, but the first goal. Then the second goal, hey, I didn't watch the replay, but the one know is Kepa got packed, man. And why is Kepa still starting, bro? Might just start Melia, bro. This Kepa is just is dead food, bro. And obviously, I'm pretty sure in the first half, Gyökeres had that free kick. Never
Oh
put
my
Gyökeres on
god.
free kicks again. Never put him on free kicks again, bro. I don't even know why he was standing. Why was he even standing there, bro? He's doing too much. He's
You know
doing
why?
too
Because
much.
he's got a rocket in him, innit? Obviously, he scored a few free kicks for Sporting, innit? But, bro,
Yeah.
listen. The man smashed it into the clock end, fam. Like, when I'm telling you, bro, it's dark. Hey,
Blood,
listen, big up
I'm
my
all the
brother
way.
Yas,
I'm all
man.
the way in the east, bro. I'm in flipping. I'm not gonna say where I am right now, but blood. That ball almost hit me. Almost licked off
Facts.
my head, bro. It was mad.
I don't want to see him play hypes. What do you mean, when is he meant to play? I don't want to see this brother play. Get him out of the club, fam. You get me? Melier and Tommy Setford should be getting game time. Get Kepa out, bro. What are we doing here? He's got to go. I thought he was meant to be leaving anyway.
Bro, I don't even
Listen,
know what's going on with Pepper, bro. I don't know.
man, look, man's
Yes.
calling Doctor and that, like, bro, what are we doing here, man? Listen, I can't lie to you, yeah? Obviously, the man them know I've been a big Gyökeres advocate for KJ soon forward, Letty, man. Don't worry about that. KJ and me, though, both soon forward. You get me? But, yeah, if the man them know, man was a big advocate for Gyökeres. Do you understand? I put my neck on the line, pause. But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm getting to the point now where, like, see me, I've never been player FC. So even though I've wanted the player, don't get me wrong. If you're not putting a certain standard and a certain shift in, man will jog you the fuck on, bro. Do you understand? Like, I don't business, bro. I'm not player FC. I support Arsenal Football Club. These players, they come and they go. Do you understand? I will always support Arsenal Football Club before they signed and after they leave. You get me? So my patience are wearing thin in terms of. Don't get me wrong. I know the team doesn't necessarily play to his strengths, but brother, you gotta help yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? You gotta help yourself sometimes, bro. And listen, the jury's out on my man. Do you understand? Half of the fan base rate him. Half of the fan base are saying, "Yo, get this shit guy out of our club, bro." Innit? But at the end of the day, people can say what they want, but he scored 21 goals last season. You get me? And them 21 goals, you could arguably say, come in half a season. Do you know what I mean? Most of them anyway. At least 12 to 14 of them goals come after Christmas. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it's one of them things where, like, yo, if you actually play to the guy's strengths, God knows what we'll get out of him. But at the same time, bro, I'm seeing man make passes that Garnacho was making the other day, bro. Man's turned into a meme, fam. Man tried to flick it. Man's flicked it to no one, bro. You get me? Like, literally no one.
Bro, do you know what it is?
Go on.
Do you know what it is, bro? Do you know what pisses me off about Gyökeres, bro? You're meant to be big and strong. Why are you always getting flipping broke up by these defenders, blood? Always getting moved to. Even that flipping that black you at the back for Dortmund, bro. Like, he's getting moved to. I don't understand, bro.
He looked good, though. He looked good. He looked good. I ain't gonna lie. He looked good.
He did. Yeah.
Maybe Gyökeres made him look better than what he was, though. You get me? Maybe it's a that thing. Maybe Gyökeres made him look better than what he actually is. You get me? But no, yeah. Listen, obviously, we lost the game. It's only pre-season. I don't really take too much from pre-season anyway. Do you understand? Like, at the end of the day, we lost back-to-back games last pre-season and went on and won the league. Do you understand? So, like I say all the time, I can't really take too much from pre-season fixtures like that. But if there's one thing I do want to see, is players that didn't perform the season before come in and look like they're feeling themselves a little bit, look like they got a bit of confidence. And obviously, we spoke yesterday on Paid in Arsenal about Odegaard, and I know it was only 30 minutes, but that's what I want to see from Odegaard. Do you understand? In them 30 minutes, that's what I want to see. And I said to you yesterday, I don't want to see this brother drop in behind the halfway line. Not once did I see him go behind the halfway line, bro. Do you understand? Like, I don't want to see him in them positions, innit? So for me, I thought Odegaard played well. Solis, if I'm being honest, Solis looks like a player. I'm not gonna lie to you. Solis looks like he's gonna be putting some numbers up on the board this season. I think that's 2 assists and a goal in his first 3 games. Do you understand? So at the end of the day, he looks like he's gonna be a numbers man, and I can rock with that. Do you get me? It's as simple as that. What did you think of Solis today, man? I thought he played all right.
There was one free kick, I'm pretty sure, that he should have bagged from, and there was a beautiful ball from Solis. I think it was the one that Gabriel missed. Bro, he put that on a plate. Gabby usually bags that, but Solis, I'm liking his thing right now. Pause, man. He's smashing work. He's getting GA still. And that's what we need.
Conceding straight after we scored 2 games in a row. Yeah, listen, I can't lie to you. Them little mistakes, they've got to be brushed out of our game. But if I'm being completely honest, Neil, yeah, I'd rather them mistakes happen in pre-season than happen, you know what I'm saying, away at Villa Park or somewhere like that. Do you know what I'm saying? In a big game where there's actually points up for grab. In this game, we're playing Emirates Cup, bro. Who gives a shit about the Emirates Cup? Like, let's keep it a buck. You get me? Like, I don't really care, bro. We lost the game. Yeah, cool. We lost the game. Do I like losing? Hell the fuck no. But at the same time, I do also understand that there ain't no points on the line. We ain't playing for nothing right now. This is a nothing game. Even the penalties at the end of the game, bro. Like, brother, put the fries in the bag. We lost the game. We don't need to be taking penalties, bro. Do you get me? Like, what we doing? Neil goes, Solis plays with his head up, and it's one touch and deliver, no thinking. Yeah, listen, he looks good, man. I'm not gonna lie. He looks like he knows how to put the he looks like he knows how to put them deliveries on the money. Do you know what I'm saying? There was one where he dropped the shoulder and he put the ball into the box. I think it was Gyökeres that just missed it, but his deliveries are good, man. Set pieces as well, both sides. Obviously, listen, big up KJ, man. I don't even know if he's there, but big up KJ every Ross Clark time. I know he's in the chat. Big up KJ, man. You get me? But no, listen, yeah, obviously. What did you think of Dalman today? I thought Dalman looked alright still. I'm not gonna lie. Bit go on.
Yeah, from the first half I've seen in it. I don't know what's the first half. He looked alright. There was one move where he did where he dummied the ball in it, sent the flipping what's it, left back, whatever, left back sent him, bro, and then he just dived at the end, bro. But Downman, man, how old is he? What, 16?
Yeah.
Man, he just cold, innit? Like, I'm not even. He's just a normal thing. He's a natural thing. You see me? Like, he's just cold, bro. Like, I can't really say much more. I thought he had a decent game, innit? From what I've seen from the first half.
Do you know what? We had that conversation on Paid in Arsenal yesterday, and I said to you, like, for me, Max Dalman is ahead in the pecking order when it comes to Wanyeri. And I think it shows because, bro, today's game, he could have easily put Dalman on the bench and started Wanyeri in that game. But my man started Dalman on the right and Wanyeri starting on the bench. That should tell you everything that you need to know, bro. You get me? Odegaard's back in the team. Dalman's playing on the right. Wanyeri's on the bench. That tells you that right now, Dalman is way ahead of Wanyeri, bro. No 16-year-old kid should be in front of this shoot playing on the right wing. You get me? But the fact that he is tells you everything that you need to know right now.
Yeah, I
Dalman
agree,
had
man.
moments. His touch. What? Go on.
Yeah, he plays like he's mature, blood. Like, when I see him play, I don't think he's a 16-year-old, but he's a 16-year-old player, bro. Like, he's mad. And hopefully we see him against Coventry, man.
No, hopefully, man. Hopefully. You get me? But listen, Nil goes, Dalman had moments, his touch silky, still want to see him in a 10. I don't think he's built for the 10 just yet, Nil, if I'm being honest, bro. You get me? When I look at his body stature and I look at, especially not in competitive games. Maybe in the preseason game against Como on Wednesday, cool, yeah. But in a competitive game, I'm not trying to see him there just yet. You get me? Let him do his thing on the right wing. And at the end of the day, let him grow, innit? You get me? Rome weren't built in a day. And the best thing you can do for a player like that is just keep his feet on the ground. You get me? Because if you give him too much too soon, he might start to lose himself. Do you understand? And it's just the facts. Obviously, I don't expect it to happen, but never say never. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Yeah. Outside of that, to be fair, I thought Dortmund played some good stuff, man. Nemetcha in there, bro. I'm telling you, bro. People are not hearing this Nemetcha thing, fam. I'm telling you, bro. Nemetcha is cold, bro. You get me? I do not know how this shooter's not got a move. I don't know. I swear down now, this shoot is cold. The pass that he played for their first goal, come on, bro. You get me? Man's just slicing and dicing. They laughed at me when I said, yo, glimpses of Yaya. Mali went like this. Come on, fam. I'm telling you, I know what I'm seeing, bro. He's cold. He is cold. To be fair, fact types. Yo, he's too cold, bro. That you is too cold. I'm telling you now. But, where was I going? Yeah, Kepa. Brother, this brother needs to get the fuck out of man's club, fam. I can't lie to you, yeah? Do you know what's so funny? Obviously, I went shopping earlier, yeah? Man's obviously in the cab. Bro, the cab man's telling me, he's an Arsenal supporter, yeah? I go, what do you think of Kepa? He goes, he's shit. You get me? Man said, what do you think? Man said, he's shit, fam. You get me? I said, yeah, you damn right he's fucking shit. I said, I do not know how this brother's got 2 Champions Leagues and a fucking Premier League on his resume, bro. Do you understand? This brother is stealing a living. Like, live, oh, he is stealing a living. 2 Champions Leagues and a Premier League and a Champions League runner-up medal on his resume, bro. How has he put himself in these positions? Because, bro, he is terrible. Like, live, oh, he is terrible. I do not know how Chelsea paid. How much did they pay for him? How much did Chelsea pay for Kepa?
I saw it was
Let
like
me know in
90
the
odd on
chat.
my bugging.
I'm sure it was like 70 something mil.
Yes, I thought it was like 80 or 90 or something. I don't know.
JJ, how much did you pay for Kepa? 70. Bro, come on, fam. What are we doing here, bro? That
Yeah,
might
70
actually
is
be the
mad.
worst transfer of all time. Like, no cap. I know Anthony and them boy there were bad, but this Kepa you. Oh man.
No, it's Rob.
Is he still the highest what's it called? Is he still the highest transferred goalkeeper? I could be
I think
bugging.
he is. How much
He is.
did Madrid sign Courtois?
Come on, man. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. You get me? I had to smoke a couple of trees before I come on here because I thought I was gonna get cooked in it, so don't worry about that. I'm lagging a little piece. Come like Nem's root boy. Trust me. Yeah? But listen, obviously, Mido, KJ, they're gonna have a lot to say about a certain Brazilian when they forward. But let's talk about another Brazilian. Another Brazilian. You get me, yeah? If you know, then you know. But I'll bring it to the stage again. Bem-vindo ao Arsenal, Bruno Gomes. Welcome to the Arsenal, my brother, Bruno Gomes. If you know, you know. If you don't, fala português. You know what I'm saying? Yeah? You know what's going on. It's a that thing. But listen, let me quickly just get this off the... Whoa. What's going on there? Yeah, let's get that off the screen. Man's lagging, fam. You get me? But, for me, what is it? 75 million? 28 years old, Newcastle captain. Walked out onto the pitch before the game. You know what I'm saying? The fans, Bruno. Listen, they're loving him already, bro. I can't lie to you. Like I said to you yesterday, when I listened to the brother's interview, I said, yeah, we got one. We got one. You get me? Man said, I'm a warrior. You can call me the warrior. I said, say nothing, cuz. We're going to war. You get me? And that's what I want to hear. Man talking about being a club legend. He's been in 5 minutes, mate.
It's only been in 5 minutes, mate.
He's only been in 5 minutes, mate. He's talking about being a fucking club legend, mate. He's been in 5 minutes, mate. You get me? That's what I want to hear, though. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I want to hear. Even Arteta said, man's talking about being a club legend. He's only just got here. This is what we want to hear. This is what drives the standards. Do you know what I'm saying? So, obviously, Bruno Gomes, number 39. Obviously, if you don't know the reason why he wears the number 39 shirt, it's because his dad was a taxi driver in Brazil. And obviously, the taxi number was 39. And obviously, took him all the way around Brazil and made him a professional footballer, innit? So, obviously, the 39, it holds weight in the Gomes family. So, obviously, hopefully, he can do his thing in the 39 shirt in North London. You get what I'm trying to say? And obviously, yeah, man. But listen, we got my boy Mido in the back. You get me? Yeah? We got the boy Mido.
Ache,
Ah, hey.
What the man
What's
them
right?
saying?
We're
I
there,
born
man.
you, man.
Well, it's like that, yeah.
Listen.
Of course,
Ah,
yo.
What are you saying,
Anyways, big
anyways?
up everyone, innit? Slap the like, subscribe.
they got
Hopefully, I ain't missed too much.
No, facts, facts, facts. Yeah. What do you think on that Bruno Gomez signing, me though?
It's a quality signing, bro. Can't lie. Quality signing. Signing. Are you gonna get anything better for that price in the current market? That experience. Every one of us would take Bruno G in our clubs, in it. Let's be honest, in it. He walks into pretty much most of our clubs in it. So I can't knock the signing, but I still think you need more an attacking forward, bro. An attacking sense in it.
Wait,
Like, you
wait,
need
wait,
way more.
wait. Hypes goes, Kizzy. If you had to pick a jersey number, what would it be, and what sub story would support it? Uh, uh,
why did he say sub story though?
I don't know. It's like,
Innit?
you know
Just
what?
speak your
Yeah,
truth.
I
Like,
like
what's
to.
your number in it?
Huh?
I said, speak your truth. What's your number in it? If you was a baller and you had a
So
number,
obviously me.
what would be your number in it?
What would be my number? Can't lie, you gotta give me that 7 root, boy. I'm the man. You gotta give me that 7 root, boy. I'm done in that 7. I can't lie. What are you telling me? What number are you, man, taking? I'm rocking. It's either 7, yeah? 7 or for nostalgia reason, for nostalgia reasons, sorry, I'm taking the number 80. And it's because obviously
Yeah, but
Ronaldinho.
add in the life thing as well, though.
Oh, what for the life?
Like,
Alright,
part
cool.
of
Alright, cool.
obviously Hyper's question,
If it
but
was
add
live,
in
alright,
like
cool,
that as
sure.
well, in it.
Alright, cool. Obviously, this might be a bit deep though. If it was live, I'm taking number 12 in it, and it's because obviously my auntie, who I love dearly, passed away in 2012. You get me?
Word, 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 word.
You know what I'm
Man, I have to
saying?
respect
Oh,
it still.
you know what I'm saying? Wow, what number is you man taking? The sentimental
7 for
number.
me.
The 7.
Bro,
Yeah, 7, not just voting, it's literally, that's me in it. The minute man understood numbers and that, it's always been a 7 thing still. When it's come to
7.
football and that, managers from the minute I played my first team, had no choice in numbers and whatnot. Man, just give me 7, innit? And ever since then, man, have just give me 7. Obviously, I'm born on the 7th as well. Just a lot of reasons why like I'm like attached to 7, innit? So it's one of them ones.
Miley, what you saying? I know you're gonna tell me 103. That's them Congolese numbers, fam. I'm telling you.
I thought he was gonna say 69.
Bro, do you know what? My life just pretty much started, bro. Like, I don't have a number, but like, just give me any number. Man's
What you
balling,
saying? You're
innit?
done in
Having it
that. What
top
you
bins.
saying? You're still mashing it, yeah?
Still,
Slapping off
bro, numbers
fine.
don't mean nothing to me. I'm gonna
So
slap.
what you saying? You're
bang.
rocking the number 13?
Bro, I'll rock that.
Nah, get
So
out of it, man.
no number been synonymous like growing up or something
Nah,
happened in your life that there was a number in and around it. What nothing, no attachments to any number, no.
nah.
Man's lucky
0
still.
numbers,
I
man.
hear it.
Hypes has gone mad, bro.
Oh my
Taking the
days.
piss.
That's crazy.
So wait, hold on a second. Nems, please tell me how you can go from saying number 7 all day to then saying number 17 still.
I think he meant 17 anyway on a Nash's thing, innit?
It must be. Shirley Carter and whatnot. Man said, has Mido ever seen a roof? Man's always outside.
Come on, out here, bro.
You know what I mean? He's got to flaunt them muscles now that he's got them, cause trust me. Yeah. But now listen, obviously, KJ, obviously we just asked Mido. Obviously, Arsenal unveiled Bruno Gomes today at the Emirates in front of a 3-2 loss to Dortmund. What do you think of Bruno? 75 M's.
Pretty much what Mido says, innit? If man are doing the real ball talk thing, then anyone that really shits on his signings talking shit, innit? It's one of them ones, like, There ain't nothing much to be said that hasn't been said already. Like, I'd just be repeating exactly what man have said already, innit? Great signing. You could argue not just a senior, but brings that mentality. A mentality I think your team needed as well, to be fair. I don't think he had enough of them. Is a leader. He can set examples. I think all around, it's a very good signing. Man can't not Bruno Star. Keep it a box. It's a very, very, very good signing. And I'm not envious, but like Mido said, would I take him at my team? Yeah, I would. So it's one of them ones, innit? Am I praying for his downfall? Damn right. He's with you, man, now. Like, man ain't gonna accept him like he was at Newcastle, bro. It's different settings now, G. Yeah? Alright then. Praying on your downfall. Them ones. Like Johnny Gunn said. Know what I'm saying?
Listen, at the end of the day, I don't expect nothing less. You get me? It's a that thing.
So
But
that thing.
obviously, we know why people have come here today. You get me? You know, IT kids, IT man.
Let me even spin this so I can hurry up and slap the cap on for this. Go on. Carry on with your little build up, Kizzy.
Nah, man. Obviously, like, yeah, man. We thought the first time was so nice, we had to do it twice, and then obviously, this little Chinny Junior brother obviously thought he could take man for idiot and basically use man's club. You get me? Man sent him a little message. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Obviously, we'll get into the conversation and whatnot, but I'll bring the message up in a minute. I'll upload it onto the PC so I can show the community what I told Vini and what I thought of him. You get me? I don't message ballers. I'm not one of these guys that message footballers like Mali at 4 in the morning and that. You get me? I'm not one of them dons. But I had to drop a little message because see this one here? This one had my head hot, fam. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, obviously, when you go from Morgan Rogers to being linked with Barcola and Diamande to them being told that you're exploring the market to sign Vini Jr., obviously, man went from 0 to 100 real quick. You get me? Because it was looking all doom and gloom. And then I heard, yo, we're doing the Dora the Explorer thing. We're exploring, you get me? On a possible deal for Vini Jr., or should I say Chinny Jr. You get me? And then in the end, what are you going to say? He played us? Is that what people are going to say? He played us?
No, you played yourselves, fam. And no one played anyone except yourselves.
Word.
Yeah? We'll talk your shit then, bruh.
Hold on,
Did
wait.
you really?
Before they
Go on,
Did you
Mido.
really think you could sit at the table in Madrid and be like, "Yo, this is what we're offering. Take that, or fling that. Hashtag fling that." You thought it was adapting against Madrid? Are you crazy, bro? Are you
Brother,
mad?
listen. At the end of the day,
Mido.
yeah? At the end of the day, it wasn't about competing with Madrid. Madrid said from the jump they're not budging on their offer, yeah? And with Arsenal's offer, they had to move. If you're trying to keep the player up, they had to move, bro. We threw the bag at this Don. You get me? We threw the bag at him. By the way, may I just add, even though we was exploring, yeah, I still don't think we showed enough intent. Because we didn't even place a bid. You get me? Not one bid was placed. So all of this, we was exploring, we tried to get Vini. It's all a bit of a facade now that I think about it. Because not one bid was put in. You get me? See with the Bruno G thing, we put 3-4 bids in, fam. Whether they was verbal or whatever. Nothing come out where we've said, yeah, boom. They tried to put that on the table, or they've verbally said, yeah, we've got that for you. So did we really try and get Vini? Or was it all a facade? Ask yourself that question. Like, what is it? You get me? Was we really trying to get Vini, or was it a facade? Because the way I see it, if you're trying to get a player, you at least put a bid down on the table for that player. You don't say I want that player. Like, see if I'm going into to JD or somewhere where you can buy your trainers. Bro, I'm not gonna say, yo, I want to buy them trainers, and then walk out the shop. If I want the trainers, man's gonna fucking put money down for the trainers, fam. What we doing here? You've gone in the shop, told them that, yeah, I want to buy them trainers. They've come and bought you the trainers for you to try on. You tried on the trainer and walked out the shop. What was the point?
You don't need them
Like,
new crepes here. You got them golos at home. You got tonsil, bro, tonsillitis and that, bro. You get me? You don't.
Solis looks all right. I'm not even, listen, you can run the banter jokes and all of that, but Solis actually looks all right.
Listen,
Yeah.
regardless, yeah, it's not what you man need in it. Yeah, you know this. You need a proven winner who can get you over the edge in the Champions League. Now, let's keep it a buck in it. It's about the Champions League now, really. This is why you were supposedly all in for him, innit? Someone who's been there, done it, and can obviously take Arsenal to the promised land and get me. But I'll be real, fam. I don't think you're bored or bothered. I think they'll probably call it quits. But we tried it, like a PR thing, bro.
I think it's all PR, if I'm being honest. Like I said, innit? They showed they wanted Bruno. They put 3-4 bids in, whether it was verbal or legit bids. You showed intent to get the player. Vini, it was more talking. You get me? Man want to do foreplay and them thing there. Be a rubbing and where's the penetration, fam? There's nothing. Yeah? Man want to rub. Your finger's not hurting. What we doing here, blood? You get me? Where's the penetration? Yeah? Where's the graft? Where's the work? See, from time when I'm hearing Vini's had positive conversations with Real Madrid. Bang! 130 on the table. Talk to me about your uncomfortable conversation now. Because I've made it even more uncomfortable. Because now you got to think to yourself. Do I really want this? Is Madrid what I want? We didn't even give him, yeah, like a problem. You get me? Because all it is, don't get me wrong, yeah? Vini can be there and say, yeah, boom, like, and I'm just saying this in hindsight, yeah? Vini could say, yeah, cool, I would have stayed at Madrid all along. But also, Vini could be there and saying, okay, you want me. But where's the bid, bruh? Where's the intent? It's all good and well telling someone you want them, but go and get the person then, bro. Or at least try to show them that you want them. Put a bid down, bro. There was none of that. Do you know what I'm saying? It was just bare talks. And by the way, man showing man a parade, yeah, as a pitching idea to get him to come to the club. Someone needs to slap them in their shit, bro. This guy's won Champions Leagues. He's won fucking league titles with Real Madrid. What the fuck do you think a parade's doing for this brother? You probably made yourself look like more of a dickhead showing him the parade pictures. Going on like man's never seen trophies before.
They told him he's gonna get his mural as well, blood. They tried to use the mural as well, fam, to entice him, innit? They weren't having it, fam. It was like, man, get that at the favelas, fam. What we doing here? Listen, from the moment, yeah, I'll be honest, bro. From the moment, yeah, there was no news that Vini wanted to leave Madrid, bro. It was obvious from the get-go, just like Chouameni, fam. Them man don't want to leave there. I think it was obvious from the jump, innit? From the moment a player says, yo, I'm not outright saying I want to leave, but man needs more peas, you know what it is, isn't it?
Listen.
And it came down to like image rights of all things.
No. What it come down to was me though, yeah. It was image rights, and it was a gap in valuation on the wages. Basically, Madrid told him that they're not upping the offer, the last offer that they've given him. Yeah, they said to him that they weren't gonna up it, not the image rights, not the wage packet. Then when they've gone into that meeting on that day, they've gone in there with a new deal, with an improved offer, improved terms, improved wage packet. They've come to the conclusion that, okay, we're just going to give him what he wants on the image rights, because they've done what they could to keep the player. They went back on their word, if you actually want to keep it a buck, because they told man they're not budging. We're not going, like, this is the final offer. And in the end, that's not what it was. They went into that meeting and they increased the wages, they increased the image rights, and they kept Vinny Jr. So in the end, yeah, cool. If you can say that Vinny used Arsenal to get a new deal, cool. But Real Madrid went back on their word. And listen, don't get me wrong. Real Madrid are in a position to go back on their word. They possess they possess the player. Do you know what I'm saying? It's their player. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I understand it. But at the same time, don't go on like you man have got this thing patterned and man weren't ready to leave. You better believe if Real Madrid did not up their offer, I'm telling you now, we could still be talking about a Vinny Jr. transfer happening. And people can say, oh yeah, it was never happening, red tape. Okay, cool, but we will never know. We'll never know now. Do you understand? Because Real Madrid did up their money. They did go back on their word. They told the man, you're not getting no more money. And they went into that meeting and they gave him more money. Do you understand? So of course, now you've given me what I wanted, I'm gonna stay. If they had gone into that meeting and said, nah, Vinny, we're not budging, this is it, take it or leave it, God knows what would have happened. If it was that easy, he would have signed the contract that they offered him. They wouldn't have had to go into that meeting room and say, oh yeah, do you know what, we're gonna up it. If they really got it like that, he would have signed the contract from early, bro. Do you understand?
Bro, but we've seen this before though, man. We've saw it with Ramos and United. We've saw this with Cruz and United from Madrid. Like, come on, man. Them like, I hear what you're saying, innit? You're not wrong. Man ain't saying you're wrong. However, Mido's right as well, bro. Like, not United, Madrid, they spin this. They spin it all the time. Like, man ain't saying... The thing is, why this is a regular thing, especially with like big players in Madrid, yeah, is because they both put each other on the platform. And obviously Madrid's the club, but man like Vini, CR7, Ramos, they don't become these well-beaters, these elite players, these representatives of Madrid just for no reason, for them to request big boy wages and things like that. Do you think Brahim Diaz can chat to Madrid like how Vini is or was at the time? No. You think he could even attempt to request that? No. So with that in mind, like, this is where Arsenal, like you said, Kizzy, spot on. The minute you heard positive talks with Vini was going on, get the bread out, slap it on the table and say, what are you saying? Force him, give him a choice, make him have to make a decision, innit? And that's the one thing you didn't do. And that's why it's a poor bit of, not business, but in terms of strategy, because it was clear you was after him. If there was an opportunity you could have gone for him in terms of actually get him, you would have went the whole way. You would have gone the whole mile. So
100%.
While you was in a position of you're the remaining Premier League champions right now. You won it last season. You're going into a fresh season, expecting to build on the last couple of seasons that you have had, finally getting across the line last year. But if the time's not now, when is the time to be putting in a bid for someone like Vini?
Bro, I just think we was incompetent.
They tried to do the clean up crew thing. You know what I'm saying? They tried to just pull up and see, yo, is he gonna get in or not? And then
they tried to get him in the same way, yeah, that they got Ozil, and in the same way that United got Di Maria in it. And that's what the issue is. Madrid was willing to let them man go at the time. Obviously, if you didn't put up a bid good enough for them, they wouldn't have let them go. But out of all the players they had in the squads at the time, those two are the ones that was willing to let go in terms of big players, marquee signings for obviously Arsenal and United at the time. Whereas I think what Yas is saying, I think you tried to do adapting with Vinny this time now.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, listen. I think you're right. You know, they should have done the. Are you going with him or me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's your choice now. I'm leaving. That's what he should have done. They started waiting, and then she never showed up. Like that's what happened. But this is my thing. Bro. I just think that listen, they had the presidential elections this season, yeah, and you know how they do it. They do it in a way where their whole promo is I'm gonna buy the maddest players, like vote for me in it. You know what I'm saying? And they do the whole whatever. They like obviously Perez got the seat again, yeah. He's trying to splash on bare players, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? So he's also not trying to lose bare money on some of the players that are already there, innit? He wants them to be happy to be there and just keep it moving with the money they already got. They tried it with Vini, it didn't work. He's stubborn. But I think, and I said this to Figure, who did I say this to? Saturday. I said this to Saturday. I said, bro, all Vinny needed, yeah,
was someone to show interest in him, to use him as bait. It could have been Chelsea, it could have been Liverpool, anyone here. Even if it was City, that's all he needed, yeah, to build that case for himself, to get that extra wages or whatever, yeah. And then coming to you would have been what's it called? Like a safe option. Do you get me? In case he never gets that money, whatever. Okay, cool. I'll leave Madrid. Send me over to Arsenal. Arsenal's a good option. They won the league. And I'm not saying here that he's settling for you guys in that way, but that's what they do. To the Brazilians, that's their final destination, but that's what they love going. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really trying to leave. You know what
No,
I'm saying? So
listen.
like for me, yeah.
No, go on. You have to finish what you're saying, and
No,
I'll
for
go after
me,
you. Go on.
I just think it's one of them, innit? Like, yeah, I was joking saying you're not getting it, but that was also my real consensus, innit? Like, if you're gonna, you could, like, this, you should have done what KJ said, yeah. When you guys said you had the money, you had to show him that you had the money, innit? Even if you got, because remember, like, the rejection is the same. Whether you splashed the money or not, we all kind of know you're very interested in it. Like, you could have just slapped the money, and then at least we could have really said, you know what, they tried, innit? They even put the money down and that he just wants to stay at Madrid. Like, really and truly, it's not that embarrassing. Because we all we know KJ had their players leave to Madrid. I had Courtois leaving to Madrid saying, bro, I could see the whole of London from my man stadium. Like, we've had these things, innit? But what you need to do is, I think it's just what you lot said in the beginning is what makes it funny, innit? But in reality, a player saying he's going to stay at Real Madrid's like a minor thing. Like, we kind of get that one. Do you know what I'm saying?
This guy's a
I know
dickhead.
how
Man.
to get that in it.
No, listen. Hey, no, listen. Yeah. At the end of the day, yeah. For me, a man not looking at Vinny sideways though, because listen, and don't get me wrong, it's cheap coming from an Arsenal fan. It's easy for me to say
Blood.
that, but I'm
He's
saying
a
to you, yeah,
pussy, yo, man.
no, but I'm saying to you, like, like when you actually look at the situation, yeah, man had the chance to go to a team that just won the league title, they're on the upwards trajectory, and you're legit the guy, the main
No, but
man.
no, sorry, Kizzy, yeah. But remember, a lot of these players now, they're just about finding out about you lot.
Huh?
Like, as in, you lot have recently been winning. You ain't been winning when they were younger.
Brother,
man.
listen, respectfully, yeah. Don't get me wrong, you can run the banter and all of that, bro. But listen, we didn't need to be winning, bro. Man, know what Arsenal Football Club is. They know where we've been at. They know the history. The club speaks for itself.
They
Don't
just
think
know
'cause
you're in London, bro.
No.
Even
We ain't
Bruno
gonna do
Guimaraes
that. We're
said it.
not.
Bruno said it. Bruno said it.
No,
Oh, me and my family are happy to come to London. That's
Listen,
what they
Starting
say,
at
bro.
that
don't
thing,
do
bro.
the
that.
city,
Don't
man.
do that
It's
because
the
I tell you
city.
all the time. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Your European cups are nice. They look good in your trophy cabinet. But even with them European cups, bro, your club still can't chat to my club, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Respectfully. And listen, I'm not even trying to go ban for ban right now with Yas and Chelsea. Yeah? But my point I'm trying to make is Vini had the chance to come out of Mbappe's shadow. Because that's the way I see it, yeah? You're at Madrid, yeah? You want Mbappe money, but Florentino, do you know what's so funny? Florentino, that's his son, they say, yeah? Vini's his son. The brother didn't even want to give him the money, fam. He had to give him the money. Because otherwise he was legit gonna leave. I don't care what no one tells me, bro. Because otherwise Madrid would not have upped that money, bro. They would not have upped that money. Do you understand?
Nah, man,
Hey,
Vinny
listen,
weren't leaving,
Perez.
bro. Vinny weren't
Hey,
leaving.
listen,
And
Perez. I'm telling you, look, Perez. First of all, I think he's a man of pride, isn't it? He just feels like Vinny's asking for a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? And then I think secondly, there's a whole thing going on with Perez and Rodri and that, innit? I don't know if you lot read it. There's a whole thing going on where man's trying to see whether he could get Rodri for cheaper and that, which is why they lost Rodri. It's mad. But in general, like, he's just one of those, bro. Like, he's looking at Vinny, he's thinking, rah, just accept whatever we're giving you, innit? Nah, you already calm. He's not trying to do the whole, okay, essentially you're talking too loud to a cartel member type thing, you know? He just wants you to grab the money and just chill. Like, that's the thing about Perez, isn't it? Whether it's his son or not, he looks at him like you've been here your whole life kind of thing since he was 16 or something. Chill, innit? That's why he's looking at him like you've been here since 16, just take the money and chill. Like, at the same time, he doesn't want to lose him like he's because remember they have this whole reputation recently where they're bringing all these players for free, innit? He doesn't want that to happen to him. That's the thing about Perez, innit? Because then his aura, he loses his aura points for him. So he's worried about that. So it's one of them, innit? He's just trying to secure the player. Like with Real Madrid, all they really, really care about with Vini, yeah, is just to make sure he's on that contract. Because if someone wants to come and grab him, they grab him for the piece that they want, innit? You get it? They don't want him to go for less what they like that 1 year They were more worried about the 1 year thing. They just wanted him to sign. You
No,
get
yeah,
it?
listen,
Like
I
with
hear
Vini,
it. I definitely hear it. You
I
get
don't
me?
think he would have
Obviously,
signed though if he didn't want to stay. Because he could have left for free next season.
Mhm.
And that's what we would have said to you. You know what? If he went to Arsenal and he went for free, we'd say, yeah, you lot free chain Real Madrid. You know what I'm saying? That's what
listen. At the end of the day, for me personally, I think it's a panic. You get what I'm trying to say? Like the way I
yeah.
saw it, yeah, was
I don't think he panicked. I
Chelsea.
think he stalled.
Huh?
I don't think he panicked. I think he stalled. Like, just to quickly not put in comparison, just to paint the picture. You know, like when a player's making a run and then he hesitates and then
Yeah.
he goes, and
yeah.
that's
Yeah,
exactly
yeah,
what I think
yeah, no,
E-Man
yeah.
done.
That's definitely what happened. Still, 100%, 100%. Because it was too quick of a sudden
Mm.
change. Do you
Man
understand? It
said
was
the
too.
goalkeeper
You was
run out.
quick off the
Man said the
acceleration,
goalkeeper
innit?
run out and then he went back to the line.
Yeah, 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 yeah. He thought he misjudged the flight of the ball, bro. The dickhead, bro. Big man thing. You know
Yeah.
them ones there when man try to come off the line and then man stepping back and falling over like some idiot, bro. Big man thing. That's exactly what happened. Big man
Hey,
thing.
listen,
Yeah, we went to make a run,
you lot safely went back
hesitated,
to the
and
line,
that
you
was
know.
it. The
You lot
move was
safely went
over.
back to the line. Could have been a Kepa thing, you know.
I lie.
Let me not even get into
You
this
were
Kepa
lucky.
guy, bro, because this guy, he's a fraud for a minute. But
Oh yeah, forgot. But
obviously,
yeah, listen, that's the thing, innit? I just think, bro, it's the Vinny thing. You can make jokes out of it from one side, but at the same time, yeah, it's just there's a bit of awareness in it. It's like this. Maybe you could have snatched the Arda Güler. Maybe you could have snatched like the certain players you feel like you can easily get them than others in it. I just think the timing of it. But you know what it is? I don't know what you guys think about the whole. Obviously, it's still going to be linked to the transfers. And I just think he was more of an opportunistic thing, which is where the whole KJ Stotter thing came from. I just think that what are you gonna do if you now you ain't got Vinny? What was your plan in the first place? Because
bro, I
I
think
went through this.
Morgan Rogers was the plan, fam.
Yeah.
Morgan Rogers was the plan, bro.
Because my
You
thing, you
get
look at
me?
the list, yeah. I remember when Alex Cook came out and said that Vinny was on the list, but he weren't at the top of your list. Like he's been added to the list, which means at the time you were going for Vinny, you weren't even your main target like that.
Yeah, but this
So
is what
who's
this
it?
what don't make sense to me though. How can Vinny be on your list and not be at the top? Like in terms of what you're looking at, you're telling me you're taking Morgan Rogers over Vinny Jr. Who the fuck is running?
That's why the whole you never put the money down made sense in that aspect, but it never made sense in the transfer when like
Yeah,
in
but
the
yes,
transfer
we done it
aspect.
in both deals, my boy. The Morgan Rogers one and the Vinny one. It's
Mm-hmm.
all
Who do you think
foreplay,
here?
Mm-hmm.
foreplay,
Listen,
lotion,
listen.
lotion. There's no
Nah,
penetration, fam. You
who
get
do
me?
you
It's
think
dead,
here,
bro.
bro? There's only one man who's vetoing that move, innit? We all know who it is, bro.
What?
If there's a player with big ego, big attraction,
Yeah,
cameras,
but
spotlight,
no, 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 no.
everything,
Because
Amido,
there's
you're
only
mad
one man
quiet,
in the
fam. You
dressing
sound
room.
like you're in the can right now, rude boy.
Oh, one sec.
No, but
How about now? Is
while
that better?
Mido fixes the thing, yeah, that's better.
So this.
Man
But
said you're
basically,
right.
Arteta, bro, is going to be the player, the person to say, yo, I may not want him at the club.
Who? But the noise was Arteta was the one that was pushing for the move. That's what. Listen, don't start getting mad at me, bro. I can only tell you what I was hearing, fam. You get what I'm trying to say. You get what I'm trying to say, bro. That's it.
Oh, here
Yeah.
we go
I
again.
heard that Arteta was one of the main guys pushing for that move, innit? And when you actually hear him speak,
Can you
yeah,
put the source? Can you put the source? Every time you say I heard it, can you tell us please? So you know where you're
Hey,
bringing this
listen,
from.
it's from one of my sources. Not so reliable this window, but maybe January and next summer
And
we
the
can
wankers
forward
that
back.
you get me them man there.
You get me? I can't lie. Mali had me looking like an idiot out here, rude boy. Trust me. Yeah?
No,
Man's
but you know
doing
what
up
it is? I think
ITKs
you're
and
right.
that, bro.
But Kizzy, do you think this summer, yeah, you've been doing that? I don't know what you think of it. I think we're only getting players that we want to get at the money that we want to buy. But I just think you lot doing it in the wrong window, innit? Because this is more of a seller's market.
Yeah, but
You
yo,
can
do
see
you know what it is, yes? Do you know what it is, yes? Yeah, like, you know when you're virgin, you know your virgin's got money, yeah? And you say you step out to a dance, you step out to a shops. You know the brother's got money, but he don't want to buy no rounds. Everyone's buying a round, but the brother don't want to buy a round, fam. We know you got paper, fam. Stop being stingy with it. You get me? If it's
No,
your
but not
round, it's
every
your
week.
round. Buy the
Kizzy
Little
though,
red
this is the
hen
thing.
business,
If you were
yeah.
doing it
Little
every
red hen
season or every
business.
week, yeah, it's different. I reckon, you know, there's a certain time to splash. I think this season might have been like a, you know what, you won the league, splash it.
The
Splash
one
the
thing I
money.
will say though, yeah, the one thing I will
Yeah.
say though is, in hindsight, don't get me wrong, as champions, you want to see new players, new talent, big stars, big names come through the door, yeah. But in hindsight, yeah, when I actually think about it, don't get me wrong, I do want to see big players come through the door, especially in that attacking line.
Yeah.
But if that means brocking up the whole structure and doing the mad thing, and forget about it, bro. Do you understand? If we
No,
can't,
not like that.
no.
You
But
just
let
want
me
a
quickly just finish.
continuation
Let me,
though. You just want
yeah,
a
but what I was
refreshment.
gonna say is, if we can't add in quality, just fucking make sure we're stacked in that front line, bro. Do you understand? Like, if you can't bring that elite quality through the door, and I was saying this yesterday on Paid in Arsenal, innit? If we can't get elite quality through the door, you have to stockpile in numbers, bro. Do you understand? Yeah? I want 4 left wingers, 4 right wingers, 4 10s, 4 strikers, 12 man, yeah? And brother, man's got a Jow out of free card. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, brother, I need as many bodies, yeah, to try and get me out of certain situations if I haven't got the quality at my disposal. Do you understand? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
See, whereas Liverpool right now, yeah, you could arguably say Liverpool probably got more quality in terms of individual player in their front line, in terms of like a number 9 or something, Isak, Ekatike, you know what I'm saying? You could arguably even say Rio in that, yeah? But that quality is not going to be enough for them over a whole season, I personally think. Liverpool
Listen,
also need
I don't think
numbers.
Liverpool could struggle to even get to international break, but you know, that's a different story.
And,
You know
and this is what I'm trying to say to you.
Liverpool
Like, if we
thing's
ain't got it
daft.
in quality, I would rather in numbers, innit? I don't want...
No, but
I
you're
don't,
right. Kizzy,
Go on.
you're right in that aspect. But my thing is, yeah, it's not just about, my thing's always been get the right profiles, innit? Forget, because a lot of people just want names, innit? They want just one, a Vini, this brother, this. Obviously, you want it to be suited to your team, innit? You just don't want to bring big names and then your season's all falling off. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, because this is what you mean with the whole structure things and whatever, yeah? But this is my point. My point is, yeah, it has to be in a way where you got to be smart with it, innit? But they're trying to overdo the smart thing. Oh, we're gonna get this player for 40 million. We only want to spend this amount on this player. Sooner or later, you're gonna go back to what you usually do in August, bro, and just buy everyone else's truck. Because now you realize you ain't really got the players that you want to get, or they've gone to other clubs, or they're now asking for too much money because they know that they don't need to sell. Like a Newcastle now, don't need to sell. They got a lot of bread from everyone. Do you
As
get
it
it? So
stands, yeah.
if they never
Sorry,
imagine
yes,
someone
finish.
else bought Bruno, you would have been kind of forget it. You'd have been kind of like you going in for Bruno now. They're looking at you thinking, yo, 100 million. We already got the money that we wanted, so we're not really desperate. Do you get it?
No,
So
I
yeah,
hear it
me though,
still.
go man.
I definitely hear it still.
Yeah, I was just going to ask the question to the man him still. As it stands, obviously, Trossard's gone, innit? There's no Vini. You got Zolis and that, yeah. Don't you think that, in my opinion, your attack's even weaker? You've downgraded your attack from last season going into this season.
Yeah.
If it stays as it is and no one else comes in through the door, you get me?
But so far, that Zola's brother looking like a Z Tech profile. Yeah, you might as well just kept Trossard. That's the problem. You know what I
So
mean?
they've
Like, so
downgraded
far.
it. If
Huh?
I said what?
What's going on?
I said, no, he asked you, he said, yo, do you think your attack's gone backwards in some ways? Yeah, you bought Zolis in, but no Vini and that. Do you think your attack's gone back? Because remember, you lost Trossard.
Yes and no. Yes and no. Yes, because obviously we need to add numbers and quality into that front line no matter what, bro. I don't give a shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's as simple as that, bro. Numbers and quality need to be added into that front line. And no, and I'll say no because What I've seen from Solis in these first 3 games, don't get me wrong, I know it's only pre-season. We played Girona, Betis, and Dortmund. There's no one to be saying, "Oh my God, he's gonna be a Ballon d'Or nominee." But what I'm saying to you is, the guy's put numbers on the board in every game. 2 assists and a goal in 3 games. He's a numbers guy. He's coming to the team and he's putting numbers on the board already. So what I'm trying to say to you is, if you can continue that into the season, then bro, I don't think Trossard will be a big miss. Do you understand? I'll be honest with you. And let's be honest, Trossard, don't get me wrong, Trossard did do his thing last season, but he also went missing for 26 games. Let's not forget that. He went on 26-game streak without scoring. So it's not like Trossard was doing his thing for the whole season. That's not what happened. Trossard started the season well. Yeah, he did. Started the season very well. In hot form. Pause. Yeah? Then he went on a dirty dry patch. And then in crunch time, you know what I'm saying? In the running, obviously he scored that all-important goal, innit, at West Ham. Scored a couple more important goals. But at the end of the day, Trossard, listen, if Trossard was that much of a big miss, we wouldn't have got rid of him. Do you know, like that? Respectfully. As much as
But
he's
he
done
wanted
for
to
the
go
club.
before.
Huh?
Yeah.
He
I was
wanted
gonna
to go
say
before,
he
innit?
wanted to
And
go
then
though.
but you lot gave him an improvement.
No.
Extra year.
It's not that he wanted to go before, yeah. He felt like for what he'd brought to the club while he'd been at the club, he deserved
He
to
got
be on
big
more
for his
money.
boots.
He deserved
Yeah,
to
but
be on more money. Don't you
he was
remember
coming
my
off the
man
bench
come on
for
the pitch?
Martinelli, bro.
Don't you remember last season? My man come on the pitch at Villa. He got benched at Villa, yeah. Arteta benched him. My man come on, scored the goal. Brother, if you saw the man's face, you could tell man's militant, rude boy. You know them ones there where I told
Yeah,
you,
he's angry,
dumbass. Man put me off
Yeah,
the
he
bench.
wanted
And
to be
man,
starting.
I'm pulling you out the shit, bro. You best run me my money, rude boy. Hurry up. You know, like that. And that's what's happened, bro. You get me? And also, obviously, I don't really want to get into a man's personal life and whatnot, but I know he's been having beer dramas with his baby mother, innit? So that don't help the situation. If I'm not mistaken, they've separated in that. So obviously, they must have just needed a new fresh start. You get me? He's
Was
been
the
at
baby
Arsenal
on
for what?
texting you or what?
Huh?
How do you know, bro? Did the baby on text
Come
you
on,
or
you
what?
know me and my DMs, fam. You know
You
my
got
thing, man.
TMZ Kizzy, you know. This brother Shadeborough. He's on the Shadeborough thing, bro.
You get me? Don't worry about me, cause just know, fam, I'm gonna be on speed dial.
Let us know in it. What's his
Derry
request to the
Dunkers,
more
Capri
shout
Sons,
support?
all of that.
What are them?
You know what's going on. Yeah? But listen, obviously, it's just time to move on from him. I think he's, 31 years old now? You get me? Not only that, Besiktas are giving this Don 250 bags a week. He's not getting out of Arsenal at 31 years old, bro. He's not. He's on 250 bags a week. That's why everyone's
That's
going
mad.
Turkey right now. Why do you think Salah's gone Turkey?
No, but he
He's
didn't
man
even
threw
go
the
to like a
bag at Salah,
Besiktas.
bro.
He didn't even go to a Fenerbahce. Man went to
This is what I'm saying. This is how you know, yeah? These men got too much bread right now. He didn't even go
But man are saying
Fenerbahce,
the
Gala,
thing is, wait.
He went Champs
Man are
on
saying, yeah, just quickly on Trabzonspor, yeah.
Even Lukaku went to fucking
I hear
Fenerbahce.
they're not the typical big three, yeah. But that's actually a massive club, and they finished third last year, so they got European football. They're in the Europa League. Like, listen, they threw the
Listen, I ain't trying to hear that, bro. You listen, I
bag.
grew up with the Turks, bro.
What,
We
hold
know
on,
they're
hold on,
like
hold
the
on.
fifth
But why
best
you not
team
trying
in
to,
the
why you
league.
not trying to hear that? A 34-year-old Mo Salah. Like, look, I don't think he was I don't think he was finished either. I think he still could have played in Europe's top 5 leagues. However, what I would say is for where he's at his career, he's still in Europe. He knows he's gonna play whenever he wants, and it's a club that's thrown him the bag, bro. From a just human perspective, in terms of if that was me at that age, I'm at my tail end of my
You reckon
career
he's gonna
and
do the
whatnot.
Drogba thing?
Well, this
He's
is what
gonna
I'm saying
come back
about
and win you the
Trossard,
league,
innit?
innit?
Obviously,
Could be.
Trossard's gone there for the bag. You get me? Trossard's gone there for the 250 bags.
Turkey's got the bread right now.
You get me? Even Anthony Taylor said, yo, I'm done with refereeing in the Premier League, fam. I'm going to be the head of refereeing in the Turkish league, bro. Even he's gone over to Turkey. Anthony Taylor.
Brother,
Yeah, but listen, he
Gunwood.
can't hack it. That brother can't
Gunwood
hack
gone
it,
over
bro.
there.
It's only
You'd
listen.
have-
You don't understand, bro. You mess about like 1-2 times and have them Donnies at his yard, bro. You know?
Brother,
Bro,
I know them Turkish man don't play.
remember when they
rush?
tried to rush him at the airport, Roma, the final, yeah. Remember was the Conference League or something? When Jose was the manager.
Mhm.
Bro, he was like, "Nah, I'm not." bro, and they got him in the airport, bro. I swear down. These man don't mess about.
Man said they're gonna run Anthony Taylor out of Turkey in 5 business days.
5 business days, bro. That brother, if he does any of the fraudulence he done to us for years, yeah, he's
No,
done.
but listen, obviously, boy, I mean, considering we're talking about Salah, this obviously we was getting into the
No, we
bigger
don't want to
team
talk
stuff.
about Salah. Can we talk about
No, no,
Harako?
no, no, no.
You
This is
get
what I was
me?
about to say. Let's segue to them scruffy scarsers. Yeah,
Oh, this guy.
yeah, the scruffy scarsers. I ain't seen my boy in a couple days. I ain't heard from him, but I know he ain't gonna forget me calling them scruffy scarsers. So listen, Ronald Araujo, Ronald McDonald, yeah, Barca's captain. For one, how you sending your captain out on loan? It's a disgrace. It's a fucking disgrace. Yeah, it's embarrassing, guys. Yeah, it's terrible. How the fuck do you send your captain out on loan? For one, yeah, and two, this is panic station from Liverpool. I don't give a shit what no one tells me. It's panic. Yeah, in the end, it might turn out to be a shrewd signing. Yeah, he ain't kicked a ball yet. No one don't know. It actually might end up working out for Liverpool. So I'm not gonna crush it too. You get what I'm trying to say? I ain't gonna go too early. But what I'm gonna say to you is it's definitely panic stations. And you can't try and style this one. It's panic stations, fam.
Oh, I'm sorry, kids.
Do you understand?
Wait. Let me just answer this quickly or reply to this quickly, because it's mad how the goalposts move. Like a week ago, man weren't telling me it needs to be a certain caliber of player, this, that, and the third. There was very vague links to Konsa for
exactly
60
what he's gonna
million
say.
between Liverpool and Chelsea and whatnot. And man was saying, yeah, that would be a good signing for you, man. Da, da, da. Look, we've got the centre back in. I'm not trying to hear no chat. I swear. I'm not trying to. In the long run, we'll see. We'll see. But for now, man says, you need a centre back. Da, da, da. You wait until tomorrow when I catch SB on the frigging catch up. He was talking the most. Yo, you always buying the same pair of trainers. Less than an hour later, we bring in a centre back. I told man, I'm all right. As it stands, I'm trusting them to get the job done. When it gets season's pretty much starting this week and not enough business is being done, I'll speak if things is being adequate.
Oh,
Yeah, that though, outrageous.
It
Like,
dog. Listen, I'm sorry, KJ.
outrageous.
Listen,
Nah, go on, spin it, do your thing.
Cope. Listen, you're my guy, innit? Beautiful Cope on that. But listen, I don't know if you've seen how the Barca fans been celebrating. Now that's like how I would have celebrated if we saw Tosin. You had bare options, yeah, to get for way cheaper. I know he's on loan, yeah, but there's bare money could have got that are more reliable. And you kind of know what you're gonna get from them. Forget the banter, yeah. You could have got the Sassy from me. You could have got fucking Chalaba. Forget the Sassy. Yeah. Chalaba would have been for a
Listen,
cover thing. Yeah, he could play right back.
Man just said stop the banter.
Okay.
No, wait.
No, hold on,
Man just
Kizzy,
said
hold on.
stop the banter
I
and
messed up.
mention the sassy, bro.
I messed up. I was supposed to say Chalaba. I said,
but that's just as bad, bro.
No. If you got Chalaba, it would have been the perfect cover for him. Like just the right back, and you can play centre back. You'd have been kind of calm. Like cover
We
wise,
don't need the right back centre back thing though.
No, but they said you could cover. Liverpool came out with a statement saying you can cover back, cover right back as well. That's dark, but that's another
he
story.
could, but he's not gonna do that. I
But
promise
this
you,
is
he's
the
not
thing,
even
yeah.
gonna cover.
This brother left his team midway for a spiritual journey, blood. Yeah, and his team's a title-winning team. So it's not like his team was sinking, yeah, and he struggled. You get me? And he man dipped. Man had to go over there, kiss the wall, and come back. Yeah. Well, I know he's gonna come to you lot and tap the wall on the way out, yeah. But if he messes up one time and the crowd turns on him, that brother might leave you lot in the dust to go again. So he's gonna start posting spiritual journey and that, bro. He was coming on for 3 minutes every game and that's how he got his 40 appearances or 30 appearances. I remember watching him, man, just coming off the bench and that. You got kids starting ahead of him. The thing is, if you look at your back line, yeah, you got Kirkhead, who's a bit ADHD done and that. You know what I'm saying? I call him the window licker, but that's a story for another day. Then you got Van Dijk, that's a bit old, but obviously you're supposed to preserve him and not run him out kind of thing. And he's been playing for years. And then you got obviously Frimpong next to him. I don't know. It's not looking good, bro. You just gotta hope, yeah, the most expensive jacket in the world, man like Jacket and that does his thing at centre back. You got to hope. Like if he does well and he plays with Van Dijk, you're chilling. You barely got to see my man. Do you know
Nah,
what I mean?
man. I
Because that
think
brother, once he's got the shakiness at the back, there's no slot to blame. Yeah, you can't be blaming. He's not here no more, man. And you lot play rock and roll football with this brother, yeah. There's gonna be gaps at the back.
so far, the thing is,
It's not looking
I
good,
don't think
bro.
he's gonna be a starting centre back alongside Van Dijk. I don't think he's coming
Yeah,
to
but if
be
you
that.
get injuries, it's done. That's the
Yeah, yeah,
problem. The problem is the
So
injuries,
who's
I
bro.
hear the
starting
Like
if
then?
buts and maybes thing.
Who's
I hear
starting
that.
then?
no, but you got to plan for those kind of possibilities. Do you get what I'm saying? Because if you say,
Of course.
that's the thing about transfer windows, then this is why you're getting a centre back. Because if you don't have them, people are gonna be like, why didn't you go get a centre back? That's what we went through last season.
So wait,
Forward
hold
got
on a
injured, we
second.
never got a centre back, or we died.
Who's starting then? Who's starting next to Virgil?
I think Jackie is gonna be the starting centre back.
Most expensive jacket. That's what, man. 50 million.
Jackie.
I think that's how the club view
Listen,
him, bro.
He's supposed to be a good centre back, innit? I'm
I
not gonna
think that's
control it.
if it was down to
Juju and
me.
sweet corn, cheese and beans.
If it was down to me, I'm playing Leone, innit? What Leone
But
ain't
he's not
Man
ready
said
fit
yet.
yet.
Leo one
Jackie is
knee and
not
that.
fit yet, man.
No,
He's not fit yet, bro. That's the problem with Jackie.
Jackie will be fit by the start of the season.
He ain't been seen in training. We don't know.
Listen,
That's
no,
the
no, no, no,
problem.
no, no, no. I
I'm telling
seen the
you, Jackie
boy.
will be
I
fit by
seen
the
the
start
boy
of
in
the
the
season.
training video. The man's pulled up here, and I'm telling you now, man's got the blonde tints in the fro, fam. I'm telling you, he's gonna get skin out if he starts in the centre back next season. I'm telling you
And
now.
he's good
Them
airing,
blonde.
though. He's good
Hey,
airing.
I'm telling you, yeah. Listen, big up all my IC3s. If you can tell, you can tell. But any brother that pulls up looking like a pint of Guinness, you're done out here. You're done out here. Yeah, I don't want to see no
Instead of
blonde
fighting,
tinges
yeah.
in no headpiece. Yeah, Marcus Rashford, forget about it. Saka, even Saka tried to do it. Saka's a church going boy. I remember when he rocked that hairstyle at Fulham away, I said, I never want to see that again. I never want to see it again. Go back to your roots. See these black guys that put blonde tinges in your hair. Take it out, bro. Take it out. Be natural. That's when I know you're serious. See, when I see you coming with blonde tinges in your fro and that, you're not serious. You're not serious. Nah, man. You're all about looking like the elegant baller. You're the new gen. You get me? You wanna look pristine. What's that saying? Look good, feel good, play good. Get the fuck out of here, bruv. Are you done, bruv? Listen, I wanna see all that shit. And no disrespect, obviously, I'm not hating. Look, this is what I'm saying. As soon as I mention something, man say I'm hating, I'm not hating. All I'm saying is I don't like that. Do you know what I'm saying? And, brother, I'm not one of these guys that tell people how to live their life and all of that. But when I see a centre-back with tinges in his hair and, man wants to look clean and, brother, you're a centre-back. You're a centre-back. Don't get me wrong. We know you got Verge. Verge is a, they made him in the lab. That's what they say, slip
Nah,
back hair.
Virgil got 3 trims, bro. He got the ponytail, he got the waves, and
You
he got
get
the
me?
fade.
Don't get me wrong. We know about Verge. Maybe he's trying to get into his Verge back. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to get into that Verge bag. He's trying to learn a thing or two. I don't know. But what I'm saying
But
to you, there's only
you
one
gotta be
Virgil.
good. You gotta be good to get away with it, though. That's the thing.
This
That's
is
why
what I'm trying to
Virgil
say.
gets away with his
Bro,
shit.
for him to do that, bro, he better be putting in colossal performances. I'm not joking, bro. Because I'm telling you now, yeah, it's dark for Liverpool. Don't get me wrong. For me, I still think your biggest problem is your fullback areas. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at this brother on the right hand side and I'm saying like, bro, what? He's taking up a space. For me, Frimpong, if you're going to use him, you might as well play him at right wing. You might have talked about you need a right winger, go and buy a right wing. You got Frimpong right there.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
exactly what I was gonna say. Play him right. You should have just bought a normal right back and slapped this
Yeah.
brother right wing. Bro. That
You
would've
just
been a
slap him right wing. Just slap him right wing. He'll probably offer you more in the right wing position.
No.
And it won't feel like you're playing with 10 men.
No, I have to stop it there. There's dead food there. He's dead food right wing. He's better at right back. He's better at right back. With the 3 right backs we got, I'm happy for them 3 to
What?
rotate. With the 3 right backs we got, I'm happy. Share the role. Listen, if outgoings happen, run me Spence. Man know this. At the end of
Come
the
out that
day,
you're not even interested in Spence, fam.
at the end of the day, yeah. The main issue for me was when it comes to the defense was numbers. That's it. The quality, I'm happy to let it all work out. You guys was ready to let it all work out last year. I'm willing, I'm confident, I'm calm enough to let it all work out this year with my defense. The main thing I needed was the numbers. We've bought in that extra centre back body now. I'm cool. Let me see. And so far, when we've played throughout these preseason games, obviously you take preseason with a pinch of salt in it. But one thing you do take away is like how you set up your style of play, the intent that your team have in terms of what you're trying to do within game. Can you see it? Can I see it from where I'm sitting while I'm watching the game? Yeah. And when the stronger 11, quote unquote 11 play, trust me, it's there. And after today, like I says, we lost the game as well. It's not even adapting. But you see that first half, and the fact that he's playing Costa Simicas over Kirkes as well. So it might not be a erratic Kirkes thing as the starter. It might be a calm and composed Simicas who starts more. It kind of seems like that, but we'll see. We'll have to see. But I'm calm, man. I'm calm. I'm just happy we got the bodies. That's the main thing, is the bodies. Now, just bag the two wingers. We need to bag right and left wing. It's a
I'll run for this
must.
Barcola thing. What's going on with this, bro? Don't let us come in and hijack that deal, you know. I don't even want my man in it, but don't let that happen, fam. Big man.
Yeah,
Thing.
hijacking us.
Nah, bro, I don't even want the bro. So I'm not even gonna be, oh yeah, yo, if we hijack, bro, I don't even want this shit. But don't
It's
let it
calm.
happen, fam.
It's calm, and I'm
You get
confident
me?
you don't hijack us anyway, so it's blessed.
Well, just make sure it don't happen in it, because obviously if you do get hijacked for your winger, then it's dark.
You just make sure you bag your left winger. I know we've moved on from the Arsenal segment, so I'm not even gonna get into it like that. But all I'm gonna say is you make sure you bag your left winger, because that's what you were setting out for this season. That was your priority position this season. So make sure you fill that position. That's all.
Hey, don't worry, you got Gakpo, man. You don't need a wing. I told man.
I don't, bro. What's going on with Gakpo? We hear that he wants to move possibly to Tottenham. It's looking like you have to get rid of Gakpo before you can get Barcola. I may be wrong, but it looks like a bit of a domino effect. You know what I'm saying? Gakpo goes one way and then you put the piece down for Barcola and he goes to Liverpool. That's what it's looking like to me. I don't know.
Because these man won
You're
what?
the Liverpool fan.
145. They were wanting what? They were 145, bro.
1 foot what? Wait. Hold on a second. What? 145 million euros or 145 million pounds?
No, they won 170 million euros. So 145 million pounds. That's what they want. They're
I ain't
saying,
getting
because
that, though.
remember, yeah, they're doing what we done with you like Madueke. We said, yo, Elanga went for 55. So that's what we think he's better than
Yeah,
Elanga.
but Diamande went for 120, bro.
But that's what they're saying. If he went for 120, we think Barcola's better. He won the Champions League back to back. So they're looking at man saying, yo, 170. And these man, I don't know what they're doing, bro.
I do hear it, but
Nah, man. I
this is
think
what I'm saying, fam. The market's
115,
fucking
120
gone, bro.
gets it done. Me
You
personally,
should have went in for Mika Got, bro, and just dipped this Barcola,
we
bro.
had links to him.
Bro,
But
Gots is so cold.
Bro,
I
it's
didn't
40
see
million,
enough.
45 million they're talking, yeah? But you know, if it was a Premier League club, it would have been the number would have started with the 8. We all know, innit? But like, he could have still went in for him. That's still half the price of the brother you're trying to get. And he's probably better than him. Another brother with what are you calling it? The Guinness trim. I don't rate him like that.
Noosa as well. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Noosa, I rate that Noosa. He looks alright in flashes, though. The one thing I will say, he looks good in flashes. He ain't a consistent player.
I'm talking
He's
about
still young, innit? But
you know what? I'm talking about Barcola, bro. You know?
Yeah, man. Listen, I know. Listen, I think Barcola cooks for us, though. That's the thing. It's mad.
Yeah, listen, whatever KJ's smoking, bro, it's helping him cope with what's going on with the
told you, bro.
But
Man,
I
was
don't
on
think.
that
Why is
opium
it
thing,
such
man.
a bad take then?
It's dark. I thought with all the things going on last season in terms of obviously finding out Ekatika is going to be out for a while and some of the other things that were going on, I thought you lot would be more productive, innit? Do you know what I mean? You get the players that you need. How are you not still waiting for a number 6? I don't know. I don't know. That still doesn't make sense to me, bro.
Because I don't think we're waiting for a number 6. And with Iraola, because this is the thing, not even waiting for a 6 yet. We are waiting for a 6. But I think everyone has the common consensus that we're waiting on a destroyer. I don't think we want a destroyer.
So if you don't want to
You need
destroy,
more of a
you want
dictator,
like a
don't you?
water.
You need more of a controller, bro. Someone
I
that's going
don't
to
even
control the
think a
game, man.
water now on the slot. 100% it was a passer profile. But this year, I think it's more like a Manu Kone, a Kefram Turam, someone like in that profile, innit?
Like a runner,
Yeah,
innit? You
but,
don't
yeah,
need
but
a
don't you
runner,
don't
bro.
you don't you feel like you've got that in
Nah, because
Gravenberch?
Kefram
I'm
Turam and
thinking,
Manu Kone can both do, like
Nah, they're
Bruno
good on.
Guimaraes,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
They can do bits of everything, innit?
bro. Me personally, I think you need Alex Scott, fam. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to see that transfer
Yeah,
happen,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I've been saying this to you for time, bro. Alex Scott, bro. I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
yeah, I think
man.
they need him. He's like he's that new type Gallagher, bro. You look at him.
Yeah,
I don't want him. My club's been linked to him. I don't
who you
want him.
don't want Alex Scott?
Nah. I don't want him, bro. I want to get Thingy, bro. I want to get my man.
Alex
I
Scott's
want
better
Water.
than Gallagher, though, man. That Alex
I want
Scott's
Water.
techie,
Nah.
bro.
He's better than Gallagher, but I'm saying I want Wharton, bro.
Yeah,
And I
Wharton's
don't trust
cold.
one.
Wharton's cold, but Wharton's injury prone. That's the one
Yeah,
thing
but
people seem to forget, bro. This guy's always picking up little niggles here and there. He's always got calf strains and shit, bro. Big man thing as good. Listen, I remember watching him for Blackburn, yeah? I remember watching him for Blackburn, and he was a good player. I got my uncle, yeah? My uncle, his friends, yeah? They're Crystal Palace fans. And when they first got him, they said to me, like, is he a good player? And I said, listen, he's good, isn't it? Yeah. And I said, it's so mad because I said, bro, he gives me Spanish vibes. Like, I get Spanish vibes from Wharton. You get what I'm trying to say? I get Spanish vibes from Wharton, innit? Yeah. And for me, he's a top player. But the one thing that keeps him from taking that next step, the guy's always picking up little niggles, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? When is his time to now take that next step and start to put in consistent performances, and he just picks up niggle after niggle, and I'm saying, bro, like, your talent is there, but them little niggles, you need to try and get them out of your system. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because that's what's holding him back. Do you get what I'm trying to say? That's why you got man like fucking Elliot Anderson and that are now fast-tracked a Wharton. Because it's not playing time, it's the injuries that are keeping Wharton back. Do you understand? It's the little niggles, the calf strains, the fucking quad strains. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, bro, it's not talent. Wharton's got talent in abundance. It's just the injuries that is holding him back, bro. This is why Anderson's come out of nowhere and took over his position. This is why you could arguably say Mainu is in front of him as well. You get me? And it's because this guy cannot stay fit. When you see him start to get into a nice little groove, he picks up an injury, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's dark. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But at the same time, undeniable talent. You get me? When you look at some of the prices that have been thrown around for midfielders this summer, i.e. Mateus Fernandes, back-to-back relegations, don't get me wrong, new flavour of the month.
He's
He
already
does look
injured,
like a
bro.
good player.
He's already injured, bro. You pay 85 for that brother. He would get injured. You're not even gonna see him, bro.
Well,
So,
this is what I'm saying. I'd rather pay 85 for a Wharton than a Fernandes, but obviously, do you get what I'm trying to say? That's where we're
that's
at
what I'm
right now.
saying is United's business. Yeah, it's actually. I know we're kind of going into a different thing, but because you mentioned Matthias Fernandes, the players that they managed to get for the money they want to get instead of a Matthias Fernandes is way better. They got two players, pretty sure just about the number they would have paid for Fernandes, bro.
No, facts. Hey, Mido, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, cool. Well, listen, Yas might
Just
as well
listening.
segue, fam. You get me? Obviously, Man United gone quiet in the window. Obviously, you know, the main culprit's back. Number 14 shirt. You get me? Inspired by Thierry Henry. He's now took the 14 shirt at Man United. You know what I mean? Please, before you go quickly, can you please just explain to me why, you know, Rashford was a player that Rashford can't play for this club again. We need to get the money for him, get him out. And now all I'm hearing is, yeah, Rashford's going to fit into this position. He's going to work well with that player. What happened? What happened? I thought you wanted him gone.
Me personally, I still want him gone. Yeah, but context, innit? Look at the market, bro. Are you gonna get another better left winger? Ask yourself that. Have you got a better left winger than him?
Mido, I'm
That's
sorry,
shit.
but once again, look how you man just went.
Listen, I don't want him.
You
I
man
literally
moved the
started off.
goalposts,
I
bro.
literally started off with saying, "Yo, I don't want him at the club, bro."
But you
What
told me
more do you want me
stand
to
on
say,
that,
bro?
Stand on what you've been saying on
Does it matter what I
since it
want?
started.
Because he's gonna stay regardless, bro.
No, but you wasn't saying this
The only listen, yeah. You know what I will say though? Carrick has wanted him for a minute, bro, And if the gaffer wants him, and I trust in this gaffer, bro.
Oh,
No,
the gaffer
I trust in the gaffer, bro.
It was at Kizzy's club, you know that one.
I trust in Mikel Carrique because the reason why you man have been so quiet about United in preseason games because we're actually fucking jugging out, bro. We're kicking ball.
Brother, you drew 1-1 against a PSG team that fucking had
Listen,
like, relax.
we had
man,
them on
jugging.
ropes.
You got beat by Wrexham, bro, about jugging. Shut up, man.
Listen,
Fucking
you got
jugging.
slapped by
Yeah?
Betis. You got slapped by Betis. Yeah.
Hey, what's that bird's name?
So
What's that bird's name? Is it Mr. Fabulous? Where she goes,
Did you hold 3 by Betis at home?
Yeah, they got.
Did you hold 3 to Betis at home? Yeah.
Yeah,
there you go.
I saw Bellerin do the stinky thing to Arteta, bro. I seen it.
Oh yeah, that's not.
You get
Yeah,
me, bro.
That's rough. That's rough. That's definitely rough still.
Take it
But
back.
no, yeah,
But I'm seeing Carrick. I'm seeing Carrick be tactically. He's actually being proactive. Yeah. He's starting games to dominate, to be on the front foot, to push our fullbacks really high. Yeah. To control possession, to have structure off the ball. Because that PSG game was a game or two off. Because the first half we fucking had them in a chokehold, bro. And Buemo could have scored a hat trick in that first half. Second half, bro, they did nothing. I know it's preseason, yes. But, bro, I like the fact that it was silent because the last 3 games, you lot have been silent about United, get me? I know I'd have been cooked. I would have been cooked.
No. Wait.
I would have been cooked in the last couple of weeks otherwise, bro. But it's been silent, bro. And I've been watching the games back. And we're looking like we actually know what the fuck we're doing.
Listen to me, yeah? Listen to me, bro. Respectfully, you're there talking about you man have been silent about Man United. There's been nothing to fucking talk about, bro. Yeah? There's been nothing to talk about. You man ain't been doing nothing. You got beat by Wrexham.
Don't do that because I know who's first on my case, bro. If we lost any of these preseason games or if we had a stinky game, I know you'd have been on me.
You know
Yeah,
how
exactly.
the game goes.
But the
You get me?
silence. So the silence. All I'm saying is.
Go on.
All right, safe. All I'm saying is I like the silence, innit?
The silence.
Because the football's doing.
Brother,
The football's doing the talking.
Man said the football's doing the talking. Brother, you ain't done nothing, bro. What have you done? What have you done? What have you done?
Hey, listen, I've been saying that I think United can be dangerous, innit? I've been saying this. I think they have to do more business. I don't know why they stopped. I think
This is my point, yes. This is my
Rashford, they're
point.
not going to be able to. They weren't really going to be able to move Rashford on there unless they get a good offer, and they want to do that. And I think Carrick wants him, and his wages went up because in Champions League, I don't know how his wages go up. He's already on like 300 something, I thought. But at the end of the day, I think they just need to kind of continue what they did last season and add a few players here and there. I don't know why people are saying left winger. I thought you had Cunha, but maybe a backup strike if you let Xerxes go in it.
No, we got Ballon d'Or. We don't need a left winger. I would
Ballon
like
d'Or?
a new left Ballon d'Or, cuz don't worry about him. You should remember he slapped one on your head, top blood.
I swear to you now,
Anyway.
I swear down now. You
Anyway.
have not stopped talking about this game, bro. See this game here. See this one isolated
Bro, you
game.
know
This
he's hurt,
brother
bro.
believes he can win the
You
fucking
got
league, you
slapped
know.
at him. I was happy. You know what I'm saying? It was sick.
No, don't get me wrong. It was a good win for Man United. But that one win has got this guy talking to me about, well, we beat you at the Emirates so we can win the league. And brother, relax. It's 190 minutes of football. You're telling me one game told you that you can finish above us over a 38-game season.
United went back to basics, in terms of how they were playing. We've seen what Amorim can do, you get me? I seen him the other day. The haram football is still trying to do in Italy. You know what I'm saying? Like, the match ain't going to catch him in the next couple of games. He ain't won no game in pre-season. But besides that, though, I just think that they've gone back to basics. And then they're just trying to build from there onwards, innit? I just think depending on where they want to be, like how far they want to go forward in this season, kind of for me depends on what they do in the transfer market, innit? Like, do you really want to go? What's it called? Do you really want to go? What's it called? Do you want to kind of, because you could potentially stagnate in terms of get that top 4 again and probably just
100%.
trophy. But that's
I
still
still
better.
think we need more signings, bro. 100% we need more signings.
But
100% we need more signings.
That's how far I think you can go in it, depending on what you do in this transfer window. I don't think Rashford is the worst add-on or someone you can bring back. That's on your books, but I think you definitely need that other midfielder and it's someone that can complement both Santos or Tielemans if you don't play them together. And then besides that, we already see. I don't know what's going on. Mason Mount apparently got a knock or something, and he came off.
Yeah. Listen,
Fully
it's
injured.
class, innit?
Man are
That's
talking
your to the
about
side.
him in the six and that. I don't know what's going on.
Hashtag
But
fling that, yeah.
Hey, how
I'll
much
be
is he
honest,
on a
I
week?
wouldn't
fling
mind.
that for real.
I wouldn't mind
What about
Santos
centre
starting,
back?
bro, from what I've seen, bro. I'm
What about
liking from what I've seen from
centre
Santos,
back?
man.
Me though. What are you saying about centre back?
I mean,
Maguire got to
moment,
play,
yeah.
bro.
Maguire has to play, and Heaven is doing his thing, innit? They got Yoro at right back, which Carrick is getting the best out of Yoro because he's doing better at right back than he is at centre back under fucking Amorim. But then everyone looks shit on Amorim, you get me? So it's one of them ones. But Maguire, Heaven, I'm happy with that, bro.
What about
think
my
that's a-
man?
Got the
Obviously, you got De Ligt and then obviously Luke Shaw.
De
But I
Ligt.
don't know why that. Why is that Luke
Is
Shaw?
is De Ligt back? Because the last I heard, it was still
he had a
his
lower back
injury was
still.
still like
Bro.
unknown, innit?
He might as well live in the fucking NHS because it's mad, bro.
Like the lower back thing, he had
in
that. He
a
had that
back brace.
injury thing. Saliba had or something.
Yeah, bro. He's got the Saliba thing, bro.
But you
Back
lot,
up done that.
already. He's
Pause.
already done his surgery, everything. You kind of calm, innit? Because he didn't go World Cup, so he's kind of gonna be back sooner or later, innit? Compared to like anybody. As well.
I'm saying because the left back, bro, Luke Schwarman needs to cut, bro. I don't know how this guy keeps nicking a wage because he's mad. But obviously, Lewis Hall, Newcastle ain't gonna sell for like stupid peas, innit? Bro, just fucking hijack Jed Spence, cause on a quick thing, you get me? On a quick thing, bro.
Hey,
Get me,
KJ,
bro.
oh my days, bro. KJ's gonna leave it not in the season, you know. Just a
Bro,
jacket.
I don't know how he's so
jacket
confident,
and a
fam.
Bahrain
Honestly,
centre
like,
back.
actually, bro, don't get me wrong, yeah. Obviously, I know, bro, KJ knows. The man will tell you, I rate Iraola highly, but I just don't understand where this mad, like, enthusiasm comes from. Bro. For real.
Take me out of context here. Take me out of context. Clearly, Ravi's in the chat, innit? Clearly, he's a Liverpool supporter, innit? I ain't said nothing to gas Ravi, innit? So we just seem to be seeing things that's got us on the same wavelength. So come on now.
What game was it that
Yeah,
you
but
lot
even a
played?
little
Can't be
piece
a
of Saturn would
coincidence
have you
now.
man moving a certain way because of how dross last season was. Do you understand?
It's
A
not
little piece
though.
of Saturn. Even a
You
little
think
tactical
the
tweak.
thing is, this is where you get things misconstrued, yeah, because you think we're being you guys, where we're doing the too much thing. We ain't doing too. Okay, at most, I've probably done too much, but not the rest of Liverpool's fan base. I'll be honest, we ain't did too much, and rightfully so, because what we're seeing, one, is it a massive change compared to the dross last season? Yes. But if you was listening to half of us from last season, one thing half of us was saying is, we need a system that suits the players. Like, man was telling me we need players to suit a slower system. No, what we need to do is play a higher pressing system that suits the players. Man was saying,
back to
oh,
your
clock ball's gone, this, that, and the third. I told man about muscle memory. The muscle memory already is going to be a huge benefit. I don't think it's going to be a case of the pressing or anything like that. It's more timing in terms of understanding Iraola's system and getting up to grips with that. So these are reasons why I'm confident. At the same time, I'm taking factors of Iraola under consideration. He's worked with young players. He's worked with a small squad. As things stand, we have a small squad. The depth is not big enough yet. It's the depth is there, but it's not the quality of the depth is not there. So hence why I'm saying it's not big enough. Kai, my guy.
Big up, my guys.
But
Come on, big up Kai, man.
I'm telling you, man, this is why I'm confident. And like I said earlier, in it, these first halves, when the stronger teams, quote unquote, the stronger players who will be playing and starting most of the Premier League games, when they've been playing, bro, we have been cooked. Like the first half today, yeah, like I said, we take a preseason away with a pinch of salt in it, but we was absolutely saucing that first half, like differently.
And don't judge the second half, man. It's bare youth players, man.
I ain't judging the second half because of those reasons throughout pre-season, but the first halves that we've been playing, gosh, the future's bright, fam. It's bright. You know what? I need to stop saying that because I'm gassing us up too much. I want to do the underdog thing this year.
But KJ said he was confident. Why are you confident?
I am confident.
In what?
I am confident. I
It
just,
won't.
because of how confident I am, I don't want you rivals to start latching onto that and say, no, he legit believes in his own source and we need to start paying attention to you, man. I want us to go under the radar. Keep talking shit, saying that we're finished, we're dead, we don't have the depth. That's what I want you rivals to keep doing, so we can do the underdog
Yeah,
thing.
but you
innit?
can't go under the radar. You're Liverpool Football Club, bro. What are you talking about
Yeah,
under the
what are you
radar,
talking
bro?
about?
You
We
just
can
Hey,
spent
push
hey,
it.
4
hey,
million
hey,
out.
you
What are you
man.
doing,
You
bro?
you see Crosshair, yeah? He's on darkness. Saw me jump in here and said, "You man, these man ain't spoke about Vinny yet."
Brother, we done
Yeah, I
spoke
know
about
it's
Vini,
you.
man. What's he doing, man? This guy's a
You want me to
dickhead,
go
man.
back, bro. You want me to go back.
Boom, cha, cha, boom, cha.
Yeah, listen, fuck off, blood. It is what it is, man. We move, bro. You get me? But listen, Kai, what do you reckon, man? Liverpool, man. Chat to me, bro.
Carabao.
Obviously,
I'm
KJ's gassing
nervous.
it, innit?
I'm nervous. I'm nervous because the squad's what 2 injuries at the back and it's over. You get
I
me?
hear it still.
Mm-hmm.
I
Like
hear
2 injuries at the back is done for us. We're in trouble. But also, I need to see these wingers over the line. I'll feel a lot more comfortable then, though. We sign a right back and 2 wingers. I'll be talking like KJ.
So
But
what you're
that's all we
saying, a
need,
right
I
back and
think.
2 wingers, and you're talking that shit?
Yeah, and I'm talking that shit still,
That's
You
100%.
still need
fair.
a backup striker.
That's fair. I can respect that
We get
still.
the Barcola, we get Mbai, yeah, and we get the right back, yeah, whoever it is. I'm happy because all I said is that I'd want a centre back, a right back, and 2 wingers, and I think we're ready to go.
Yeah, that's what I said as well.
We getting all that to the end of the. You reckon you're getting all that?
Yeah, I think we
Yeah, I
can.
don't. We've
I
been
can't
linked with
lie.
Barcola for long. Mbai's there as well. He's cheap,
That
and
Mbai
it's just a
signing's a good
right back.
signing, bro. He's cold.
He's cold. It's just a right back. Is whether they're going to try and do the cheapskate thing and have a Rauho for both positions, the centre back and right back cover, which
That's
is
what I think's gonna
madness.
happen, bro. What you
What do you think of that
what you
signing?
think? Yeah, what you think? What you think about the what's it called?
Broken you biscuit, man. You know what I'm saying? The man ain't fit, man. I never fit. Tell a lie though, last season he had a good run of games, but to be honest with you, I'm not expecting nothing. If he does well, he does well. But me personally, I'm expecting him to do nothing.
Do you think he starts? KJ telling me Jacke and VVD. What do you
Apparently,
think?
Jacque plays this Sunday. I'm going to the game, but apparently he plays this Sunday.
Same.
You going to the game as well?
Mm,
Yeah, I'll link you up there. We'll do 2 videos outside.
yeah, man. There.
Who you
Yeah.
got?
We got Como on Sunday.
Oh, swear down. Oh,
Dang.
we got them Wednesday.
Are you
We got
Yeah,
getting
we
them
got
locked
them
up
Wednesday.
by
Sunday.
Chalaba, bro? How about that? You know them ones. Yeah.
Okay.
Isak getting locked up by Chalaba, bro. Yeah, bro.
Listen,
Nah,
Did
he's
you
but
play
actually
them
moving
early
warm,
I
Saturday
you
don't
and
know,
all?
know.
man. I just
He's
feel like
actually
you lot
moving
very
warm.
you lot on the line, bro. I just feel like you lot are threading a dangerous line. Like the
Facts.
depth that you lot have. You ain't replaced Salah. You ain't got like
We ain't replaced Gahey. We were supposed to buy Gahey last summer. We still ain't bought a centre back since. Let's be honest. Like, you know
you
what
got
I'm
your
saying?
gay replacement, bro. Man, like, around.
Mhm.
But you know what it is, yeah. I just think that in
We're
general,
at laughing stock, KJ, man.
that's what I'm saying. But KJ is telling me I'm confident.
I am.
I know why he's got that
You know,
mindset because
you know what the
Liverpool
Liverpool
tend
fans
to
told me. Oh, the
overachieve
like,
when they're not
man.
expected to. Yeah,
Bingo.
I'm telling you, this is what
Yeah, but you're
Liverpool
playing a
do.
dangerous game this time. Do you understand?
Like I told you though, Kizzy, 2 wingers and the right back. I'm telling you now, I'm talking that shit.
But you
Nah,
lot, you know what
listen,
it is.
you got
This
every right
system,
to,
they're
innit?
run.
Like I said, listen, you got more right to talk that shit than Man United. You know what I'm saying? You've actually won a Premier League title in recent years. The way Mido was talking with Andre Santos and Tillemans, like he's going to be mashing works
Don't
and
disrespect
slapping off
Anderson.
buying,
How
it don't
about
make sense. But what I will say, when it comes to Liverpool, yeah, when it
Rice,
comes to Liverpool, I
Mm.
feel like they've neglected Iraola. I'm just going to keep it all the way P. Right now, they look like they've neglected my man in terms of the window. You get me?
Why?
I hear you. I hear you. They could have
Why?
patterned
What
up
do you mean
quicker.
why? What do you
Because
mean why?
realistically, obviously, when he came to the club, he says the wingers, they already knew priorities in it, priority position. So that was something that has to be sorted anyway. The only thing he's really asked for was defensive reinforcements, which one is over the line now. Man can say whatever, it's a loan, it was a Rauho, whatever. We've got the centre back reinforcement. Now, are they going to go out and do the right back one? We'll see. That remains to be seen right now. So, apart from that, he said he's happy to see everyone. I'm cool with that. If the manager says he's happy to see everyone, then
I think it's mad, bro. Man, I'm saying I'm happy with Arao. I don't know. Like, I
Bro,
genuinely
I
don't
don't know
know.
what
wait,
they're saying.
who
That's
says
my
I'm happy
thing,
with
like,
Araujo?
bro, how the fuck does a team loan their captain out? That should tell you everything. I'm not getting past that, bro. No man should, as a captain of a club,
But
should be
maybe
getting
it's the
loaned out.
style of play though that don't
But
suit
no
him either,
captain
though,
should be
Kizzy.
really getting subbed off
Wait,
the
are
way
you
You
not
know,
going to
the
play
you
guy
know,
Highline?
starts.
You're not going
Barcelona's
to play
style of
Highline?
play might not suit Araujo. Liverpool's style of play might not be so intense as well. Do you know what I mean? You know, their lines high and Hansi Flick's
Yeah,
got a
but
mad play
But you're not
style of
going to play
play.
Highline with this brother?
that's what I
Yeah,
was
but
gonna
not
say.
as
What,
high
you don't
as
think you're gonna
Flick's
Not
play
as
this
high
guy?
playing.
as Flick though. Not as high as Flick though. Flick's like lies
Because
high,
my
No,
bro.
thing
yeah.
is, yeah,
It's,
I've
it's,
been
it's definitely
calling,
ridiculous.
I've
And
been,
it's
I've been
halfway
calling
line.
this brother Paella Poch, innit?
What?
So my thing is, yeah, it's all high intensity football, innit? And if you ain't got the right players there, or even the backup players there to rotate to keep everyone going, yeah, you start seeing bare man break down.
Yeah.
If that happens within the season, yeah, you're doomed. This is my point. Because then you go straight into your backups are starting. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why usually possession based football is a bit less on the body, innit? So my thing is, yeah, can you depend on that quality?
Or
Because you're gonna have to defend. You're gonna depend on that more than you think. That's
or
the thing.
it could be like 16, 17 on the club, brought in Stephen Corker on a loan, played one game.
Bro,
Everything went
those
well.
things don't
Everything
always
wait,
happen. If
wait,
they
wait,
do,
wait,
it's a
wait, wait.
bonus.
I hear
hear
what
that.
you're saying, but why can we
I never
always
said
just
it
look
can't,
on
but I'm saying
on the
those are like the less
negatives?
possibilities, and if it happens, it's a bonus for you. But that's usually not the things of that. That doesn't always have the bigger chance of happening, innit? It's usually the other side that happens the most. But if you get lucky, once in a while, you get what you're talking about. Do you know what I'm saying? But you're
I hear
hoping
it
on the
still.
once in a while. You know what I'm saying? The gambling thing. You get what I'm saying?
Bro, we heard what the Premier League said, man. They like to have new winners in it. They don't like a team dominating.
Oh, this guy's because he's waiting for someone. You won the PGMO title, and he's hoping that goes to him this season, bro.
I'm not saying
Bro,
that them man won the PGMOL
you need to chat to
title.
your boy, bro. I
I'm
swear
not
that.
saying that. What I'm saying is the PGMOL are happy
Mingo saying the same
to
shit.
free up. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, listen, we deserve one. We ain't got one in a bit. Do you know what I'm saying?
What?
We deserve one before you, bro.
Hey,
You
do you
won
know what's
one.
so funny, Yas?
Nah.
Obviously, this is called All Bleed Red, but
Yeah.
considering we got a blue here, we might as well chop up a bit about Chelsea.
Yeah,
Brother, it's all bleed purple today, innit, Kayas? Is that so?
Welbeck, Hendo. What are you telling me, cuz?
Hey, listen, you know what it is?
Wait. Before
scored
we
8
even chat
goals.
about Welbeck and
Hey,
Hendo,
listen,
can we quickly chat about today's
we'll
game?
tell you lot about Welbeck and Hendo, innit? Welbeck
Can
scored
we
8
quickly
goals
chat about
against us.
today's game first, though?
We'll talk about today's game, but let's talk
Malaysian
about
All-Stars and
Welbeck.
that.
Huh?
Malaysian All-Stars and that.
It's not Malaysian All-Star.
It's not.
Another team. I don't remember their name.
The
but
thing is, it's
something
not
like
even
that, but
about the result here, or anything
the
like
Welbeck
that.
thing, he's just there. Essentially, we've cancelled out his goals. He scored like 8 goals against us over his time at Brighton or something. He's back bare goals against us. Yeah, cancelled that out of this thing. You know what I'm saying? Now we ain't got someone bagging against us. Yeah, that many goals. But it's good to have him as an experience and someone. He's probably going to be third choice striker. He's not going to be anywhere near the pitch that some people are making it to be in it. But maybe if we do get injuries, we'd rather have a Welbeck there than a Delap or side. But that's the story for another day, innit? Welbeck is our Scott Carson, bro. No, not Welbeck. What's the other brother's name? Henderson. He's just trying to achieve what your goat never managed to achieve, bro. Man like Gerrard. He wanted to come Chelsea, he came to Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to win the Premier League, won the Premier League.
Don't worry, man.
Believe
you can
him,
spin
bro.
it like that. It's fine.
That's how we're spinning it. You know that you gotta spin it like that. Because that done is
Cope in it. You
old,
know,
man.
like
I don't
how
know
you
what he's
says
doing
I
in my
had
team.
Cope. Yeah, I hear the
You know how I
Cope
look
still.
at it? You know how I said it though? I just said he's replaced in our. I remember when we got this New Zealand ex-rugby player or something for motivation. A couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
I just said he's his replacement, innit? This time they just bought a footballing man like to just come in, and if we get any trophies, he collects his medals, innit? But you know, a lot of people have spoken about like Bellingham and have spoken about his importance in the team, innit? So maybe it can actually help us in that aspect. But I'm not looking to see that brother on the pitch.
Trust me, I'm gonna see him get some
At all,
Premier
innit?
League
If I
minutes,
see
man.
him here and there, like, I'm not gonna be moaning, innit? But
I'm
I
gonna
ain't trying to
see him
see him
get some.
start.
He's gonna break his way into your team somehow.
He's not though, but we'll see, innit? You know what I'm saying?
He is, and the fact that he's gonna obviously have a little bit of a relationship with Alonso, that's gonna go for him. Not on a favoritism thing, because I don't think Alonso's gonna do that. I think
It's a respect
respectfully,
thing.
his age, things like that. I don't think Hendo's gonna just start or anything like that.
Yeah, he's only a
But what
couple
I'm
years younger
saying
than
is,
Alonso, blood. You know?
yeah. But what I'm saying is, Nah, I'm saying don't sleep on Hendo, man. Like, I'm not
I'm
saying
not
he's
sleeping on
in
him,
his
innit? I have a
prime or
feeling
he's
he
a
could have a
scintillating
good impact.
midfielder or anything like that. But he'll give your team a balance and a base to build off. And on top of that, the leadership skills, the communication. Trust me,
Yeah.
I think that will go a
We
long
lost.
way
We
for
didn't have
Chelsea.
that last season, you know, KJ. KJ, we struggled last season with that. I know everyone had their own little moments, but
No
I think,
leaders. He's a real leader.
and that's what we needed, innit? We needed real. I think Reece James leads like by example, but not necessarily vocal and that on the pitch. Cole, we missed
You'll
like,
hear Hendo.
yeah, you will hear him though. That's
You'll
the
hear
thing. So
Hendo.
that's
100%
why I
you'll
never
hear him.
really. I think when I started deeping it, at first I was like, wait, what? And then I was like, kind of when you start thinking about it, you discuss it, and that you kind of think, okay, maybe these are the things we didn't think about, innit? Because sometimes just reactionary, bro. You see the here we go, or you see the Ornstein bomber, I think, bro, my club's messing about again. You know that one. But besides that, I think Palestri's been an amazing signing so far. Nah, I've been watching the preseasons, bro. He's a madman. Yeah, he's a wing back here, bro. This brother's onto everyone. You know, he just gets the ball of everyone. He's always
Hold on,
going
who?
for
Palestri?
Palestra. That's it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Palestra looks good
I
still.
was
I
Palestra.
gonna
can't
He
say,
lie.
looks
what you
good. If you
signed?
watch
You
our
signed
games, you
the
know
old
Palestra looks
United
good.
kid Palestri.
Yeah, I
He
think
looks
that's
good.
Palestra, yeah, Palestra. I think he was on loan at Caligari last season, but he's actually from Atalanta.
Atalanta.
You
Yeah,
get me?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they loaned him out last season, and he actually got into the Serie A team of the season. He was
Fair
cooking last
play,
year.
fair
Inter
play.
wanted him
Serie
in
A
the beginning.
Defender of the Year as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
Serie A
yeah.
Defender of the Year.
He looks
He
good.
looks
Like,
good still. I can't lie. He can play on both sides. He looks good, man. I'm not gonna
he
lie. I put him in my FPL from earlier. I think he's gonna do. Yeah,
said
I think he's gonna
calligraphy, you know. Hey, JJ, you're fluid. But
do.
this is the thing, yeah. I think that he's been a very good addition, and like, I don't know, Gusto's probably gonna see the door soon. I don't know if he's gonna go to City or whatever's going on over there. And like, besides that, we haven't really. I think obviously the Pep Chavaria brother. It looks like he's 28 years old, plays for Rayo Vallecano. He had like he looks like a very. He's been very consistent in La Liga, innit? But he's like the what's the brother's name? Cucurella replacement essentially, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So obviously we haven't seen him yet because he literally recently signed. We ain't even seen the announcement, but you know we got the here we go like 4 days ago. These men are violating us, blood. You know, telling us the here we go like the Diamande taking a man signing 10 days later. But like besides that, I think we had a couple of good games. We played. I think the best football we played against Milan. Surprise, surprise. You know what I'm saying? Amorim and that. Um, Tottenham took the game way too serious. You know the anyone that wants the game, Tottenham played like it was. If they didn't win this, bro, they get relegated. I think they still had last season mentality, but we had mistakes here and there. But then Tottenham game, we played that Shaman low brother in goal, yeah, and he was standing here when the brother shot here. Imagine a man had to jump the whole goal, blood. Like, it never made sense. We saw Alonso shout at my man Sanchez. There was a period where Sanchez kicked the ball out straight to Alonso, you know, from goal. My man, I'm
Sanchez
lost
needs
it.
one
You know,
on one
Alonso's telling
sessions
him just pass it,
with
Alonso's,
bro.
I
Xavi.
mean, Sanchez is awful. You know, awful.
Bro, but he said he's happy with the goalkeeper, so we need to see like what's going on. Because this is the thing, yeah, we've seen enough of these man, and obviously, Penders is probably going to be our long-term goalkeeper, yeah. But I'm thinking, if you're going to be a long-term goalkeeper, play him. Just start playing him from now, then, innit? Just let him get the experience and that. Start him and make Sanchez come off the like. Sanchez could play other games, but Sanchez in his head thinks he's number one goalkeeper.
Mm.
This is what kicked the other brother of Petrovic last season, innit? Other than that, we've seen Lavia finally played his 90
I
minutes.
was about to say that to you. For the first time in 2 years, 90 minutes completed.
But did you watch the
get me?
game? Kizzy, did you watch the game?
No, I didn't watch the game still, but obviously I heard that he completed his first 90 minutes. Obviously, Alonso give him the sub story. You know what I'm saying? He's fighting demons and all of this.
Nah,
and-
you know what it is? He's so used to playing 60 that he thinks, right, if I play a bit more, maybe you know what I'm saying, I'm getting an injury again or something. But man, you know what it is with him? Like when you see this brother play, you realize why he's still here, and even though he got
he's
better
cold. He's cold.
He's
Lavia's
just
cold,
cold.
bro.
Do you know what I'm saying? But this game, like today's game, bro, these man were
Very
just fine,
tidy
bro.
player. You know.
Bro,
is.
every game that Tosin played, yeah, we conceded, fam. You know, like I swear,
Yeah, but
every game. Like,
Tosin should be nowhere near your club. And I said this to you before, bro. I remember saying it
I
to you.
never
I'm
said I
saying,
wanted him, like, you know
bro,
what I'm saying? I've already
Chelsea.
said you can't be 6'4" or something and you miss headers, bro. So what's the point?
No, but it
How
just
can you
shows
miss
you
every
where
header you
Chelsea have been operating for the last 4 or 5 years. You get me? Because Tosin would never be anywhere near Chelsea if they was, you know what I'm saying, consistently fighting for top four and competing for titles. Tosin would never have been looked at. But based on the fact of where you've been over the last couple of years, yeah, it was more of like a stopgap, an extra body. They classed it as experience. You know what I'm
Because he's
saying?
free.
That,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
bro, come on, man. That's probably
Yeah,
the
but
worst
listen, like
experienced player that
certain
you can
games,
buy.
like through preseason, yeah, certain games we've played all the kids in it, second half or something, and that's how we lost against Tottenham or whatever it is. Certain games, yeah. I think this game now he played, but I think he played who is it? He played Esteval, Quenda. Quenda looks like a confident winger, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Confident winger. The shot power he has on him yeah, is mad. Man is
Quenda's
licking it off the post and like you think you're right. I didn't even think he's gonna go there. But like besides that, he's been very well. I think Gittins only played well 1 or 2 games. And but other than that, it's kind of like gone a little bit downhill there. Ja Pedro has been playing well in preseason. He's never been a problem. Palmer though, kind of hot and cold, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? You feel like, but them pitches there, dark. Anyone that wants to get bro out, them pitches there wobbling, bro. We didn't even want to see half of these man play. But today we just like fighting, bro. These men were just kicking us left, right, and center, yeah. And our players are just fighting these men, bro. And then other than that, bro, we obviously ain't seen Enzo yet because he was in the final. But I think the only way, I don't know, the story Enzo's story is like question mark in it. I think we're gonna see a dominoes thing, dominoes affecting, or if Rodri goes to Barca and then that gets confirmed, because either Perez is gonna be pissed because Mourinho's pissed because he wants a DM, do you get it, and just end up grabbing him, or he goes to City and it is one of them. That's what I'm
I think he
seeing.
goes to City still.
And
I
if he
can't
does,
lie. I see him
we're
going
gonna
to
get
City.
another. Then I think we're gonna get Wharton still because he's been our number one target. So I see it happening. But
And what,
other
you're
than
here
that,
for that, yeah? You're here for
yeah,
that.
I'm here for that, bro. We got a good medical team. You get me? You know, we brought Lavia back from the dead, Reece James back from the dead, bro. But I don't know, innit? Like we've seen good things here and there from the team, but I just feel like we haven't really taken anything serious yet, and I feel like we need to see when the season starts. I know even when the season starts, it takes what is it 2-3 games for you to see what your team could really do in it. Do you know what I'm saying? We've had it last season where a couple of games you just think, bro, this team's not ready, and then you just switch it on, fitness, like sharpness and that. So we'll have to see. Like so far, I think the managers played the three in the back against Milan, four in the back in a couple of games. So we don't really know exactly how he looking to play in it, but yeah, we got to see. Obviously, we still ain't even got seen Morgan Rogers, but you know that don't take it too much time, brother. Come back, you know what I'm saying?
What
We're
about
trying to
Action
see-
Jackson? Obviously, I heard that
Action Jackson had moments in it,
come
but
on the other day and put in a good performance.
that was
JJ saying
today,
you might
innit?
have to keep him.
That was today, bro. He done one little flick. He done the little hazard thing here where he flicks it around the defender and he turns it and he just runs. And then one Trevella, bro. A man are telling me, yo, he's better than the like, bring him back. I'm like, bro, he had 3 seasons. Like we've seen this brother for 3 seasons. Yeah, we know he can't finish, and we've seen it. Like I said, we literally seen it in this preseason. This Donny cannot finish, bro. Oh, he makes the team play better. And you know what it is? They lose their head as soon as he misses. Oh, I'm like, brother, it's the same story. Like he ain't gonna change. Because if you ain't got your bases there in football, you know the problem is Jackson is his standing foot. He times his body wrong, innit? So when the ball gets to him, it's like he has to like turn his whole body to take a shot or something. He ain't opened up his body before the ball came in. Do you get what I'm saying? So
It's
he's
a
in the
bit
right
like
position.
what's his name from Newcastle? What's that young youth's name? It's a bit like him.
What Osula?
Yeah. He's a bit like that
Osula got a
too.
bang on him
Sometimes.
here and there, bro. Jackson only got 12 horse. Bro, Jackson got 12 shot power. This brother can toe poke it and it still won't go off off the floor, bro. Unless he skies it and it's bouncing. Like I don't know if you watched his little training video that got leaked or something. Someone took a video of it when we were training, yeah, public training. This brother skied every shot, yeah, like he was NFL. Bro, it's crazy. So for me, we definitely need to get like he has to go in, and if you can get that 55-60 million off him, yeah, and hopefully Villa don't go for this Endrick guy because they'll be linked to the Endrick brother, yeah, because then that means that he can't get that they won't go get Jackson as well, innit? I don't see that happening.
Man United linked with him too, no?
Yeah. So if you're gonna get this bread, if you can sell this brother, yeah, it's better to sell him than Dalap, and it's only because Dalap's values tanked, innit? You can't really get anything for it.
Why are you not looking at Endrick?
Because we got 9 strikers or something, 7 strikers, bro.
Yeah, but if you get rid of the lap, get rid of Jackson, get rid of
We have
Omega.
to get rid of them before we get them in. Because if we don't manage to get rid of them for whatever reason, yeah, we're done in it. Because we got the whole
Oh
FA
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
we have
yeah,
we
yeah.
have to make, because if we get stuck with them, then we can't register them. Whatever the reasons are, yeah, we get charged. Then if we go over our agreed amount thing or we break the rules, we get charged or whatever. Transfer window stuff. So obviously they want to make sure they get players out before getting certain money, which is why they never got a player in before selling Enzo. Because if he ends up staying and signing a contract, yeah, because they don't really want to get rid of him. But if they think, yo, if you really want to go, we don't let players stay in it. We've done that with a couple of players already this season. Yeah, if you don't want to stay, don't worry in it. Hold your backs. But if we don't get the money, you're not leaving in it. So it's that kind of thing. So yeah, man, I just think that look, it's been all right. I ain't really stressed about preseason. We got one game a week in it in terms of the league. Yeah, I just think that whichever players stand up and rise, yeah, throughout the season are the ones that are going to be, you're going to see them more consistently in it. And then the other ones, we know we're going to bin them off. And that's the thing. That's the only good thing about Chelsea. And if you know that, if a player don't perform really, yeah, second season, he's probably gone by the first season, innit? He ain't really. We haven't really got players like that that are stuck around. So we just got to make sure that they perform in it. And it's a good opportunity for us to actually go kind of dismiss what we done last season and kind of reset and go forward from there, innit? Because where we ended up last season weren't really like the real true place that we should have, that team not necessarily deserved to be at, but where they should be in it in terms of the players we got and that. We shouldn't have been 10 anyway. So I think we need to jump forward, bro. If we can get the league, bro, go get the league, fam. You know what I'm saying? If not, you land. What's it called? Fly. What's it called? Aim at the stars, land on the moon, innit? Just do that one.
So I was,
You
I
get
was gonna
me?
ask you, what's your expectations? So obviously, like when you look at your squad now, yeah, obviously you've got your new left back, you've got your new right wing back. Obviously, you've brought in Quenda, who I
Mhm.
actually rate. You know what I'm saying? He's been at Sporting for what, about 3 seasons now, just
Yeah.
just doing his thing in it, and I rate Quenda. I think he's a very very good player in it. Um, I think, to be fair, I would not be surprised if he does not take that right wing spot. You get me? Because he's young, yeah. But if you actually look at him, he's a bit like Buwadi. He's young,
He's
but they're
confident.
seasoned. You
But he's
get me?
confident. I think
They're
that's the word we need,
seasoned.
confidence, isn't it? It's like a Doku thing. Like Doku was a little bit scrubby in the beginning, but his confidence gets him through, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? And he looks like a confident winger. So as long as he can keep fit, because he had that foot injury or something that kept him out for a majority of the season last season, yeah. I think we got a good player there, but it's about rotation, innit? If he's not playing well, you got an Esteval. If that brother's not playing well, you know what I'm saying? You got to have them options, bro. And you also have that fight between them, innit? That they want to take each other's spot kind of thing. If you ain't got that, players aren't you're not really going to see levels from other players, innit? You know, you got to make each other better than that kind of thing, innit? I'm saying competition, bro. We need that. Wayne had competition, so that's the thing about Jackson, bro. He came in, he had no competition. This brother can miss sitters, bro. Yeah, the brother can miss sitters. A man will be like, he's starting next week. Do you get what I'm saying? There's no consequences, kind of thing. So yeah, we need to rise our game up in it. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, bro, I want to win the league. Like obviously, I think getting top four with this team now, yeah. I want to get like at least minimum, yeah, third confident, like comfortably in it. I want to go back to where I was last season because the squad ain't really declined, in it. Do you get what I'm saying? We underperformed massively last season. So, and we had like 3 different managers. I had Bazinga as manager, bro. I had all kind of things in it going on. LinkedIn, Liam, like we had all that. So we need to just step back here and just move forward from there, innit? And this is one of the reasons why I never kind of moaned about the transfer window in the beginning, innit? I said, let me see what these Donnies do now. They've already let us down, innit? But you got, like, you keep saying you're going to change, but show us, innit? And they have showed us certain things and they have said they're going to move a certain way. But they got the right manager. They brought on some good signings, some that we don't know. But they have to move on some of the trash now, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? To balance the books. And then if we need anything else, you can still get that. And this is why doing your business slightly earlier helps, but then again, woke up in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Which is why a lot of clubs never done a lot of business.
No, yeah, listen, man, I hear it still. To be fair, I think it's I think it's right what you're saying, isn't it? Like if I'm a Chelsea fan, there's no reason why we shouldn't be up there next year. You get me? One game a week, you've got you've got time to actually work and perfect what he wants on the pitch. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's got time to actually coach. And in the end, obviously, we saw what he done at Leverkusen, innit? Obviously, Leverkusen, the Bundesliga and the Premier League is two different leagues, innit? They're worlds apart. But what I will say is, the guy can coach. Otherwise, he wouldn't be a manager. Do you know what I'm saying? He wouldn't have won what he won at Leverkusen if he wasn't a good coach. So there's
Mm-hmm.
no denying that you've just got yourself a good coach. But the question for me is still the player's mentality. I think that's the biggest thing. Yeah, and I know you brought in Welbeck. I know you brought in
Henderson.
Henderson, but there's certain man in this team that they think their shit don't stink. You get me? There's certain man in this team that think their shit don't stink. And as long as they still feel that way, considering that you've been finishing in 10th, 12th, you're yo-yoing. You get what I'm trying to say? One season you're up here, then you're down here.
It's
And
up
that's
to them.
because
Do you get
that's
me though?
because
It's
of
up to them.
attitude and application. Do you understand? Yeah? And it's obviously, I understand it. They're young guys. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Obviously,
But
I
they're not in the
hear it.
Champions League now, though. That's what I'm saying. They're yo-yoing, but this is because of their poor performances and that. They're not in the Champions League. They got to hold that and bring the team back in Champions League. That's the thing. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you tried it. You seen how when you act like your shit don't stink, you seen what happens in the Champions League. You get slapped. So now,
Facts.
you think you're as good as you are, you got to show it. And otherwise, bro, you just get embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing.
This is
It
what I'm
don't matter.
saying,
Like,
innit?
no heritage gets you out of not putting application in, innit? Like, even if you're a good team. Like, we've seen it, bro. The same team that beat PSG in the Club World Cup, they went and faced the same team again and got slapped in the Champions League. So at the end of the day, yeah, they gotta learn from that, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? And they know that when you apply yourself, you get that. That's what you get. Club World Cup final. Do you know what I'm saying? Performance. But if you don't apply yourself, that's what you get. You know what I'm saying? And if you felt embarrassed, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Certain man gotta learn, innit? Who won't learn must feel. Them ones. They gotta
On
learn.
them.
Like,
It's
and
literally
this is the thing
that.
about
Those who
younger
don't
players
hear
though.
must feel.
This thing about younger players though, Kizzy. Some of these man just gotta learn, like they gotta feel it. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not learning. And those are the things that come with buying younger players. They need extra time. This guy adjusts, this guy doesn't. There's so many things going on in a team when you buy so many young players that we did, innit? Because it's something that hasn't really been done before at a club that has that much pressure. Yeah, they do it at Brighton, they do it at Bournemouth and that. But when you have pressure and you need to perform, that young players get 5 seasons, bro, at Brighton, and then you see them cooking. You're like, "Who's that brother? Oh, he's doing well now." Do you know what I'm saying? Matoma's been there for years, and he's cooking for years. But do you get my point? Whereas if
I
he
think that's
fails
the
one
biggest
season
mistake
at
they
Arsenal
made,
or
though, Yes,
Chelsea,
if
you're
I'm
getting
being
cooked,
honest.
huh?
I think that's the biggest mistake they made, if I'm being honest, coming into the league and trying to do what Brighton do. Brighton ain't on
But they
Chelsea's
just
level.
wanted to do Brighton Pro Max.
No,
Because
no,
remember,
I
yeah, some
definitely
things
hear that.
look
I
good
hear
on
what you're
paper.
saying, but at the
No, no,
same
no. But
time,
some things look good on paper. But the only thing that you can take that works from Brighton, yeah, is what they wanted to do is essentially they wanted to build that foundation in it, like Brighton do. And then they have remember because Brighton built that foundation and they had
a
all these
conveyor
managers
belt.
coming in,
Yeah, a
and it was always
conveyor
the
belt
same
of just
thing. Everyone knew how to kick ball. Everyone know what they did. Different managers, different ideas, but everyone had their roles. If someone left, you just replace him. Do you get it? They wanted to have that in terms of what if you do that if once pressure comes in, it's a whole new thing in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Once you're in the Champions League, or you need to win this and you need to win that, them young players ain't the same. And I think, yeah, the things look good on paper, yeah, but sometimes doesn't work in football. Not everything works on paper, innit, when it comes to football. So, yeah, man, so they had to learn the hard way, innit? Which, in some ways, you also have to put that in mind when you look at ownerships, innit? Because first season Bowley messed up. He tried to play football manager. Then he came out and apologized and said, "Yo, I'm stepping away. I'll bring the Donnies in to do the work." But once they start messing up or whatever, it's you know what I'm saying. It then kind of looks like, okay, cool, you messed up this time. We understand, but why are you not fixing it? Do you know what I'm saying? But you know how our football fans are emotional, bro. It's either get this guy out, or it's them zesty youths that want the same brother to stay for 20 years at your club, but you ain't done nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, one more season, bro. He's gonna kick on next season. You know you know what I'm talking about. The Martinelli. Then
100%,
you think it, bro?
100%.
Like, if we're not gonna move on, it's gonna hurt us later on, and that's why you get stuck with players, bro. So I'm happy in a way that we've kept the selling thing. Do you get it? We've kept that bit where if players don't do well, and they've told us, yo, if a player don't do well in 2 or 3 seasons, whatever it was, we're getting rid of him, innit? We have to keep at least bringing in new players and see which ones play. So, listen, I just need to see the team now move forward, innit? I think we've seen something at the Club World Cup final, that period when we saw the running at the end and the Club World Cup. I think a lot of people think it's only the Club World Cup, yeah. It's the running, us getting top four, and then seeing it continue where we thought, okay, you know what? This team showing the mentality, this team can go somewhere. But obviously, all that's gone in the bin now because the managers are gone, whatever, you get it. But hopefully, someone with an Alonso that comes in, he's more respected. He kicks the ball on the pitch. Apparently, footballers like that when the manager's running around with them on the pitch, yeah. And you can challenge the manager, and man can actually do what he's telling you to do. You get it? But it helps those kind of players, and so we'll have to see what business we do in terms of incomings or outgoings, because I think we're going to see more outgoings than incomings now. But it's just about consistency, innit? You learn from what the manager tells you, and then we'll see what happens in this. I think, yeah, we can all do funny like predictions. I think we're going to win the league and all that. But for me, it's about what's realistic, innit? And also what. Because remember, you know how it is, bro. I was thinking I was going to get easy top three last season. And then if you told me last season you're going to have 3 different managers, bare red cards, Cole was gonna get his ACL thing. I would have told you a madman. You know what I'm saying? Even
No,
KJ is the biggest example. He bought Isak and that. He didn't think he's gonna end up with Rio like third season, second season in. Do you get me?
Hell
So
no.
this is my point. So as much as we can come here and say, "Yo, my team's gonna win the league better than yours," and that, really, we don't know because your team can regress, and you can't even see your team regressing from this point in terms of what you done last season. Yeah, but it's only when you see a team regressing you think, right, like, what's man doing?
Bro,
You know what
I
I'm
ain't gonna
saying?
lie to you. Obviously, don't get me wrong. I know it's only pre-season and whatnot, but I'm even seeing certain things right now. Obviously, I haven't said it to the man them, but considering what I've watched over the last 2, 3 games, I'm
Yeah,
seeing
I watched
things
some of
that,
your games, innit? Because man were telling me, yo, watch this game, or someone sending me score predictions and that, or whatever we see in the group here. I watched a bit of the Dortmund game, and I'm thinking, how they just, how's defense now your weakest point, and you're not even attacking like that. You know
bro,
what I'm saying?
bro, we was getting sliced and diced like live, bro. It was actually mad, yeah.
Yeah,
And the only thing that I can say is, yo, there's
the
more
players
players
are
that
not
have got
there
to
yet.
come back.
The
Yeah, yeah,
players are
yeah,
not there yet.
yeah, 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 yeah. That's the only thing that I
After
can.
that, I'm telling you, after that, Kizzy's gonna be stressed if this thing
Bro,
stays
you
the
know me, bro. I'll crash the
same.
fuck out, bro. I don't give a shit, fam. Even if it's game one, I do not give a shit, bro. If I see, yeah, you know what time it is, bro. Because listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm seeing little things in pre-season already, and I'm saying to myself, this better just be a pre-season thing.
But you say
You get me?
Mosquera and Hincapi, I'm hearing is looking darker than the other back.
Do you know what it is, yeah? I wouldn't even say Mosquera. Mosquera's a good player, man. Mosquera
Yeah,
is
in
good.
general, yeah, I
But
think he's a good
what I
defender.
will say is Gabriel.
What about White? What happened to Gabriel? I ain't
No, no,
seen
no, no,
him.
no, no. But it's not about what happened to him. It's about when he hasn't got Saliba next to him. He goes he
I've
goes
said this for years, bro. Because
he
remember, he
goes he
had this.
goes back to he goes back to being that bozo defender, bro, where
You
he's
know what
he's
it's like?
making decisions.
You know
Go
what
on.
it's like, yeah. You know, like it's a partnership, innit? So if you're a madman, you have like a calmer girlfriend, or you have a calmer friend that usually is like, yo, bro, chill, 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 not here. That's what Gabriel needs. Because remember, he had this period when he was a bozo, and then when he started playing with Saliba, things started looking like, okay, he's the aggressive one, but it's all controlled, then Saliba sweeps up if he messes up and whatever, yeah. But I've always said if this brother is on his own, and I think I've seen it a little bit in the World Cup as well, yeah. Gabriel just, you can see him, he gets folded quick by someone, and you think, brother, like, remember Haaland done him again in the World Cup and that,
He
and he just,
loses concentration when he doesn't play with Saliba, bro. It's like he switches off. Do you know what I'm
is-
saying? It's like he's got that tendency to switch off for
but this
that
is the
split
point.
second.
What happens if he, and this is why I say, I don't, I don't want to put the club in that situation, yeah. But this is why, the reason why I think that way is because if you think that way, you can solve your problems from early. Do you get it? So if you know that, okay, what defender can I put next to Gabriel? You need a defender that matches all of them in some ways. So this is why you go out and get that type of profile. Mascara looks like he's not calm, innit? He's a bit like he's another Gabriel.
No. Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Yeah, I will say this, yes, and I said this the other day. He's got a nice blend of both, yeah, but he's just not mature enough
His
at this
brain is
level
not
yet.
there, like fully
Yeah,
concentrated.
like you can
Like,
tell
yeah,
he's got a
yeah.
beautiful blend, yeah, and he shows it in phases. You get me? He shows the beautiful blend and what he can be in phases, but because I think he's
Hincapi,
only
what
like
about Hincapi? I
21.
think Hincapi could be like a good replacement for Gabriel, yeah. But I just think that if he looks next to you, if he can't trust you, he becomes shaky. And that's what I think sometimes, yeah. He wins his 1v1 stuff and that, but as a unit, he always gets found out a little bit when he's out forward. But I just think that in general, bro, like if he gets injured, what are you gonna do? Or if that brother gets injured, what are you gonna do? Because I'm hearing White's looking dusted.
Ben White played alright today. Me personally, I think he played alright today. I think
So
the
where's your
only
right back?
problem.
Like where's your who else? Because Timber's not fit. Well, he's gonna be
See
back.
me. See if it was me, G. Yeah. See if it was me and my fan base. There was man in the comments that was saying to me, "No, you've gone mad, Kizzy, bro. I don't know what you're saying." But you see, if it was me, I'd be playing Ben White at centre back. I'd push him in one, play him at right centre back, yeah. And listen, it's a risk, but it's a risk worth taking if you've got Timber next to him at right back. Do you understand? And you go and buy another right back, yeah. For me, Ben White can be that guy, yeah. I think we played against who was it? It was Liverpool. We played against Liverpool, not last season, the season before, yeah. We played against them. It was the game that we needed to win to stay in the title race, and we beat them 3-1. I don't know if you remember when Saka, the ball was played over the top. Saka puts it through Robertson's legs and smashes it past Kelleher in
Oh
the
yeah,
top
yeah,
corner.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Ben
That's
White
like
plays that ball. Ben White plays that ball, and he's playing at centre back in that game. Yeah, and obviously, bro, it's one game, innit? Yeah, I'm not gonna lose my mind. But what I'm trying to say to you is Ben White has got the capabilities to play at centre back. The only thing is you need him to be playing in a structure that's solid. Do you understand? So if he's playing with
you need to go
him,
back to defending as a unit,
yes.
which
So if
means
he's
that's
playing,
gonna limit you from going forward again, which you lot don't want this season. So
no,
it kind of
I
like it's a
definitely
war.
understand that. I definitely understand that. But this is why you go out and you get someone that's not only rapid, but it's more clinical in a transition. Do you understand? Yeah. I.e., bro, call me a madman. I would have took a Rashford. I would have took a Liao, yeah? Not because they're quality players, but because of their
That's
profile.
the what Leo did to us, but he got locked up by action bomb. You know that Leo brother. Listen, I told man, bro, French, what they call Portuguese Rashford, bro. I never done. Listen, I know what you were saying because you want some variety in your attack, but bro, I just feel like if you lot can translate defense to attack in terms of your build up here, if you lot move the ball quicker between the lines, similar to how like smaller teams counter attack, you lot can still do the little defensive thing that you lot like doing in general, as in be compact as a unit, yeah, and still break out the lines, innit? Because a lot of teams kind of push up against you lot as well, because you lot invite it, yeah. The only issue you had over time is that you lot don't play in a way that suits your chorus in terms of counter attacking or getting him in behind as much, yeah. Because remember, you lot invite pressure, as in you like tell people to come on because you want to get in behind, but you don't have certain man that want to pass it through the lines. You get me, man like Rice and that. But now you
Yo,
got Bruno. Are you gonna find a different way? Because my thing would be let Bruno get on the ball because you don't want Rice on the ball, and then you just get him to just sweep up
let
or
him
something like that,
dictate.
whatever.
Let
Like, do you
Bruno
know what I'm saying?
dictate.
So
100%.
we'll see, man. I think, bro, if you lot don't change the way you play, there's certain things that are gonna be found out because a lot of man
Yeah,
have
we're going to be in trouble, bro. We've
you're
been
gonna
saying
be in
this. I
trouble.
think
And
even
this
the
is how
Arsenal
teams
fans
regress.
know this, bro. We got to
This is how
change, bro.
that's how teams regress, bro. That's how Liverpool fell off on the club because they tried to stick to the same thing and before you can do it. City only really dominated in recent times because they always changed it up. Whether it's Ferran Torres one season, he gone bring another player in. Obviously, it's
Four
money,
centre
but
backs.
if you win, you don't care about the money. You're not gonna care about how many 200 million is spent on Vini if you win the league this season straight away. Do you get what I'm saying? No one's gonna talk
100%.
about the numbers. I think the numbers become more inherent when you don't win stuff because then people turn around and say, "Well, where did the money go if you bought the players to get it?" And then people start looking into the numbers. But I think it's gonna be hard. But listen, even we score, we got McPhee or McPhee, whatever his name is, bro. We're scoring from set pieces, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, what
Both
you
of
saying?
them.
You backed a couple set pieces now, bro.
But they said we got
Brother,
that because
listen.
remember we got the Villa set piece coach, yeah.
Yeah.
Van he got us doing the little passes on the wing, yeah, and then putting the ball in. Bro, go and look at Caicedo's goal. Man scored the Trevella from outside the box in the
Yeah. I
corner.
see that goal. Yeah, I see
Bro,
that. That was a
we're,
nice
we're
goal. That was a
banging in
nice goal.
from corners. So like, listen, you gotta have variety to your game, and listen, as much as we laughed and joked about the corner thing and whatever, the reason why people got onto you for that is because that's the only thing you would do in most of the games. Whereas football, you're a football man, and it just things to do on the pitch, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you're Arsenal, go and break a team down, slap them up, especially
Facts.
when you have the play or when you're there, and that's how league winners do it, innit? Remember Liverpool, City, they all suffocated teams, and man will say, "Yo, that team was mad." Do you know what I'm saying? Or the 18-19 team was mad. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So when you saying you're okay, cool, you won the league now, you ain't got anything to do. It's cool. Last season, we had to win it, blah blah blah, whatever. Yeah, go out now. Like now, it's in some ways you ain't got nothing to lose, and you know what I'm saying? Get the players,
That's
play
my
the best,
approach.
get the best
That's
out
my
of them,
approach.
play in a way you can get the best out of them, and then bring in the players that you need in it. The problem is now is if you got bare basketball man in the team, and now Ateta wants to play going forward, but they ain't got the profiles. It kind of, do you get it? This is why certain things never make sense in the past, innit? You got to reset, but you lot don't obviously don't want to reset. It's bro, it's mind games, and it's bare mind games from these man.
No, you're right, JJ. Listen, we're still gonna be hard to beat, bro. But I'll be honest. Like Yas said, innit? I was watching the game today, and all I kept saying is, bro, we got to move this ball quicker. We got to move this ball quicker. You get me? Like the ball's being, we're just doing the same shit, bro. Do you
You know
understand?
what? What I know it's about. Sorry, Kizzy. You know what I know it's about you lot. Remember when like Trossard used to get the ball on the wing? He used to wait for someone to make the off the ball move for him to pass the ball out. Like there's nothing saying, yo, I'm gonna beat this man. I'm gonna go by a line and just put the ball into the box or something. Do you get it? It's like you're
Well, you're seeing a
waiting
little
in the
bit of
same
that from
position.
Solis, and this is what I'm saying. We've seen a little bit of that from Solis, but at the same time, he's not gonna do it 10 out of 10
And
times.
the mindset just seems to be obviously not now, yeah, because it's preseason. But in the previous season, it was more like don't concede in it. Like if the mindset's like that, your first thought is defend, then it's attack. Do you get what I'm saying? And I've always felt like if you lot if your players are as good as you are defensively, and you got Rice covering them, you should be able to take more risks going forward, then. And
Bro,
that,
listen
and
to
that's
me.
why
Sorry.
that's my thing in it. That's why I never really kind of respected Arsenal in a way because I thought, yo, if you're not saying you got two best centre backs in the league, you can take more risks because they can sweep up and save you. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what
And
they
this
did
is
with
exactly
Varane
what
and
I'm
Ramos now.
saying, innit? This is
They
exactly
kind of
what
do
I'm
that. I
saying.
think
Do we
this is
actually
why I
have the
never
best
respected
defense?
Arteta because I'm like, bro, if you got them defenders, bro, go and let them Odegaard and them man do what they can do best on the ball and just do it. Like if they're as good as they are, cool. If they're not, replace them. Like there's not a lot. There's no love thing, bro. You gotta replace them. This is a club, so we'll have to see in it. Like if he doesn't do that, this is where your limiting factor is gonna be with the manager because you can't just be compact and get through seasons, in it. Because otherwise,
What?
Burnley and them are winning leagues. Do you get me?
Well, this is what I was saying, innit? I was saying this the other day. I said, innit? Do Arsenal have the best defense in Europe, or do we have the best defensive structure
Unit,
in
yeah,
Europe?
yeah, yeah, unit.
Because, bro, as a unit, there's no question. Do you know what I'm saying? We are elite as a unit. There's no
Yeah.
question. There's no denying it. We are elite.
Positioning, where to be, and everything is calm. But
But
then, as when we start saying individually, and this is the
man
thing,
to man, this is what I'm
man
saying.
to
Man
man.
to man. I haven't seen it. I
Yeah, I
haven't
think
seen
it
it.
goes. You
I'll
know,
be
it goes back
real.
to Kizzy. It goes back to what you said about Gabriel. If he gets isolated, can you trust him? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's why the managers play in a compact system, which I get and I understand. But if you really want to see the best of the team, yeah, you can have that balance. And it's always about having balance. Defense is about having balance. Attacks about having balance. You don't want it too lopsided. So it kind of makes sense. Big up to Joni. That's what I mean. So he has to find that balance to get the best out of these players. And otherwise, you have too many players in one position, like a Kai Havertz and them, man. Are you gonna, you know what I'm saying? You got to use them to utilize them to the best of the thing, innit? So this is what I'm saying. You look at all your options and then say, yo, this is what we can do throughout the season. And then throughout the season, you say, yo, that's when hindsight becomes 2020, innit? You know what I'm saying? You can say, yo, we bought all the right players, but this Dunny ain't done anything with them. Or you switch it and say, yo, we didn't get the right players. The manager got handicapped in it, but you got to be honest about it, because otherwise, what is you just pushing your problems to the next season, innit? That's how it becomes 5 years, 6 years. Do you get what I'm saying? And you got the same manager, but you're getting away with it because man, are saying he's that close. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to if you want to move forward, Kizzy, yeah, and want to be like an elite dominant team, whether it's respectable in the Champions League or even in the league. I know what you've done previously, but this is why teams go and win the league to
Yeah, but
insert
G,
the
you ain't got to
dominance
tell
again.
me this. You got to tell fucking Mikel Arteta this because I know what we need to do to get to that position. But he's got
Exactly.
to fucking put the
He's
work
gonna
in to
have to
get there.
do it back
You
to
get
back
me?
and then go or get the Champions League. Like, you got to build on this. Like what you done last season, you got to build on it. If you think that you're good and no one can catch up to you, or you're the best team in the league, that's how man get overtaken and they're outside of the top four. Forget
Yeah,
it,
but
not winning
yes.
the
Do
league.
you know the maddest thing? Bro, we won our first league title in 22 years, yeah, this season. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. Soon as we lifted that Premier League trophy and
Win
all
it
the
next
scenes was
season.
done and that, I'm already thinking about next season.
That's how
I
I
was
was.
already thinking about next season. You get me? As soon as that whistle blowed, we lifted the trophy. Don't get me wrong. When the parade come round, obviously we still got Champions League final, whatnot. Obviously, I was still
Yeah.
thinking about that. But in terms of Premier League and all of that, my mind had already shifted to, yo, what's the plan for next
Next
season?
season.
What are we
Yeah.
gonna get? This
But
is
the
what we need to
problem is,
do.
you the boy Berta and them man have the same thing. Like they plan throughout the season, because you plan throughout the season, go through what you go through. I'm like, oh, by the way, we might have to replace this brother, whatever, whatever, and then you deal with whatever comes up in the transfer window. If a player wants to leave or something comes up, bid, like, do you get it? But it looks like some of these man don't even look at to have a plan. It's not just your club. There's a few clubs in the league that you're looking at, man, thinking, do you even know what you're doing, or you just refreshing the page waiting for a player to pop up? You get
Liverpool being one of them.
transfer. You know, the
Liverpool being
man's
one
on the
of them.
transfer market, refreshing, waiting for a player to be available, and that's so you can get one. Like, I'm like, bro, you should have had your plans there. That's the thing about, because this is the thing about Berta and them, man. They don't do anything throughout the season, bro. Their whole thing is about planning, sorting out for the transfer window, and then few jobs here and there that happen around the thing. But you gotta be ready. Do you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
So
then if that's the case, if that is the case, we must have been partying all season. Because when you look at the transfer window and the way it's gone, fuck me, that planning must have been a shitload of fucking what a waste of time. What a waste of time. Do you know what I mean? Because you planned to get Morgan Rogers, you didn't put a bid in. Chelsea come and put a bid in, 170 million, get the deal done. Then you pivot to a. Then you pivot to a. Then you pivot to what's it called?
Vini,
Yeah. Say no more. Big up Yas every time, man.
yeah, you
Yas,
gotta
where
go
can they
Vini.
find you, bro?
Listen, Yasa TV, you know what I mean, on all platforms. So like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? We do long form content, short form content. And we show our faces here and there when we got time, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
Well,
man. Big up Yas every
I had to
time,
come. I
man.
had some things going on, but I said, yo, listen, we gotta go on this. Even though I don't like this old bleed man red
What are you
thing.
saying? You forward in next week for the Premier League prediction show, if you got time.
Yeah, I'll pull up. Same time, innit? If it's same time, I'll try
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Because,
yeah,
bro,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I start work at like I got to get up at 4 a.m. to go work. Yeah, that's why I got to lock off early, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
I
Otherwise,
hear
man, I
it.
get fired. You know what I mean?
I hear it, G. I
But
hear
anyway,
it.
big up, love for all the love,
Big
bro.
up, bro.
You know what
Come
I'm
on,
saying?
man. You
Big
know
up.
what it is, man. Big up, bro. Listen, people. I don't know if KJ's still there or not. You get me? But obviously, it's been 2 hours and 17 minutes. Obviously, bro, we could say cooking or whatever. I didn't really get cooked, but at the end of the day, we spoke the truth on here today. You know what I'm saying? Everyone said their piece. Everyone said what they thought. And at the end of the day, can't complain, man. You get me? Obviously, next week, Premier League prediction show. People, do not miss it. Yeah? We're going to be doing top 8, relegation, player of the season, young player of the season, golden boot, most assists, and golden glove. Yeah? And we might even put in manager of the season. But basically, we're just going to do all the predictions. You get me? If you haven't already, yeah? If you haven't already, like I said yesterday, I've made an FPL league for the community. Yeah? I've made an FPL league for the community. I'm gonna put the code in the chat now. Yeah. I've done it yesterday. I'll put it in the chat again. So So boom. Obviously, it's in capitals there, but it's lowercase, isn't it? Yeah. There's no there's no uppercase. It's all lowercase.
Yo,
You get
yo,
me?
yo. My bad.
Yeah.
Listen, yeah, man, I have to go Chinese for the missus and that same thing. Crazy.
It's calm, my boy, man. Man's about to wrap up anyway. But obviously, listen, let the people know where they can find you, my brother.
KJSJ7, get me. Obviously. Come on, season starts in full effect, so everything back in full effect. Same ways, and man know where to find man, you get me. ABR, TDT, KTS, Kizzy Talk Sport, there, Raw Drop Gas, obviously holding it down, especially while man was doing trips. Friggin' Needle, come on my dog, each and every time. And Kai man, we got the guy as always. Man, I'm in the chat. KJ, Mums, Ravi, and them man. Come on, you know how it goes. You get me.
Facts, facts, facts. Listen, obviously, you said you're going to watch the Liverpool game next week, yeah? What time's that game?
Next Sunday, I'm assuming it's gonna be like a 3 o'clock kickoff. I'm assuming, but I'll
So what
look
you
it up.
said, you'll probably miss out next week.
Nah. I'm hoping I'll be back by then. Big man thing. Welcome to West. Man, we'll do it from the train, bro.
Yeah, listen, say nothing, man. Premier League prediction show, man. It's gonna be a lit one. I can't lie. There's probably gonna be a bag about just chatting, beer shit, beer buying, flying all over the place. You know what I'm saying? The season's soon forward. It's getting serious, people. You understand? Season's soon forward. The machine soon let off. I'm telling you, if you know, you know. You get me? It's dark over here, bro. It's a that thing. Yeah? But listen, people. Obviously, it's been another episode of ABR, man. Make sure you're smashing the lights. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. Make sure you're locking with every single person that's come on this stream today. And any other person that you see come on man's stream, innit? Because anyone that's coming on the stream, man's got a lot of time for, man's got a lot of respect for, you get me? So obviously if you're rocking with Kizzy, you gotta be rocking with the man them. It's as simple as that, bro. Because we don't play that round here, innit? You know, if you're rocking with me, you gotta rock with the man them. It's as simple as that. You get me? But obviously, it's been 2 hours and 21 minutes. It's been another episode of All Bleed Red. I'm gonna let KJ go about his business and do what he needs to do. You get me? Family man and whatnot. You get me? Yeah? But big up the mods them. Big up the chat. Big up the man them. Big up Yas. Big up Kai. Big up Mido. Big up Mali. Big up KJ. Big up everyone, man. Big up the community, man. Without you, man, the channel ain't nothing in it. So at the end of the day, big up everyone that comes through, supports, smashing the lights, that's subscribed to the channel, that's gonna subscribe to the channel. We're a family over this side, you understand? So listen, big up everyone. You get me? But yeah, man, it was a lit one today. All Bleed Red, episode 12. I can't believe we reached the 12th episode already. You get me? These episodes of ABR flying off the shelves like hotcakes. But listen, the content have to run, you get me? It ain't stopping there. Season soon forward. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Just under that, by the way. Just under 2 weeks. But we get a nice little curtain raiser. Next Sunday, Arsenal versus Manchester City in the Community Shield. Obviously, that game's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So obviously, later that night, Premier League prediction show. Yeah, man, it's looking lit. But listen, people, it's been your boy Kizzy Talk Sports, and we're out.